sunshine. Happy sunrise. Welcome in. It's your Oracle Gang Baddie here, back at it again for another live stream reading. Thank you so much for being patient and for being here and joining me on a Thursday morning. Thank you so much, you guys, for the love and the support. I appreciate you. Happy birthday to my Virgo Gang Baddies and Zaddies. It's still your birthday season. I hope you're enjoying the last few days of your birthday season. I hope you guys are, celebrating yourself, celebrating your other Virgo friends and all that good stuff. And I hope you're enjoying your birthday. I hope you guys enjoy the weekend. For some of you guys, your birthday is this weekend, so that's pretty cool. Hey, Virgos. So happy birthday, my Virgo Gang Baddies and Zaddies. We also have here a few in the chat here. Hey, Janita. Kiana, Water Maiden, Mexiqueen. Yes, you haven't been in for a while, but that's okay. That's okay. Thank you so much for being here today. We have Janita and Genesita back to back. Y'all be trying to confuse me. Anyways, you guys, drop your zodiac sign down in the chat room below. Let me know you're a Virgo and it's your birthday season. If it's your birthday season, all right, Virgos, you get to go first here on the board for my career readings. We do the career readings at 9:30, but it is brushing up on 10 right now, so usually it's between 9:30 and 10, so I give people time to come in and all that stuff, and so I can get situated with my technical things on the back end and all that good stuff. So thank you so much for being here, you guys. Hi, Energy. Shout out to Energy up in the building. All right, you guys, we're about to get started into prayer, and then we're going to get into these messages for your career and finances. So we're going to do like a career and finance check-in with this new moon eclipse energy. So new moon, new you, who this? Career and money read is the theme. So we're about to be getting into that. Y'all ready? We be vibing. Okay, so we're about to get into those readings. All right, you guys, just want to let you know I am running a sale on my website. So if you want to book with me a personal reading, you can book with me. The link is in the description box below. So visit there. We do have all readings up to 30% off over on my website. So make sure you're going to check that out and taking advantage of that autumn equinox sale. That sale ends October 1st, by the way. So I have Fast Pass on sale. I also have career and love readings on sale. So go check it out and, book with me if you feel the need to. With that being said, let's get into prayer, you guys. Drop your zodiac sign down in the chat stream below. Let me know y'all ready for the read, and we're going to get into this prayer, okay? Thank you, guys, for spirit assistants and angels for everything that you do for me in the collective on a daily. All the love, the sustenance, the abundance, the peace, the harmony, the grace, the balance, the protection. For we are nothing without it. We are everything with you at this time. I ask that you cleanse my space, my mind, body, soul, and spirit of any low vibrational energies or entities that do not belong here. Only that of the highest white light is allowed in this space. Anything low vibrational is commanded to leave out by my higher forces of love and light, Ashe, and so it is. Thank you, Source Creator, for all that you do for us on a daily. Please allow me to clearly hear, see, speak, and feel the messages deemed worthy to come in for Aries all the way through Pisces signs for their highest good. No weapon formed against me shall prosper while I'm in this energy and when I'm exiting this energy. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Source, Ashe, and so it is. For all that you do for us and on a daily, for we are nothing without it, we are everything with you. So glory be to the Most High, forever and ever and ever, Ashe. Ashe, Ashe. Let's get it. Hi, Shaniqua. We got Muna in the chat. You guys are up in here early. Well, I guess it's not early for my East Coasters, right? It's probably the afternoon already. All right, here we go. Got to take a sip of my tea. All right, let's see. Let's get into the Golden Oracle deck here, but I'm going to start off with the Bitcoin Oracle deck. Okay. I think I'm only going to do 2 today, you guys. Maybe just 2. You know what? I'm going to switch it. Instead of doing... Something's telling me to use 3, because I was going to do 2, but something's telling me to grab this Oracle deck too. So I'm going to grab my angel number Oracle deck for you guys. It's telling me to do that real quick. Okay, we got that new moon eclipse coming up. It's on the 21st, the autumn equinox, so check it out. I don't think we can see it from our ends, but definitely check it out online. Look it up, research it, see what that means for your zodiac sign or for astrology in general. It's the new moon eclipse, the lunar eclipse. All right, here we go. Let's get into these messages for my Virgos. We're about to start off with my World Cup energy, so drop your World Cups down in the chat if you're a Virgo up in the building. Let me know. We be vibing. Genesita, did you have a good birthday season? Your birthday already passed, right? Miss Jenny from the Black. All right, here we go. Genesita and Janita have the same smile. Y'all got the same smile. Oh, y'all so cheesy in y'all profile pictures. Hey, Chris, how you doing? Thank you for being here. All right, here we go. I love a nice smile in a profile picture. That shows that people are nice. I like nice people. All right, let's get it. Chris, why so serious? Chris's profile is not smiling at all. You got the Joker on there? Is that the Joker? Here we go. Let's get it. You good? That's good. All right, let's get it. What do we have here for my Virgos? Shout out to my Virgo gang, biddies and zaddies up in the building. Let's get it. What do we have here for my Virgos? Whoa, Virgos, you got a new job offer coming in. Hey, let's do another bell for that. Sound off. Sound off. Sound off. I don't know what's wrong with me today. I'm just, whatever. I'm being goofy. Look, y'all got a job offer. Ooh, y'all finna be in a new position or workplace, or you got a new gig coming up. Maybe you're getting booked. Is it a booking? Is it a gig? Is it a position? Is it an opportunity for new money, more money, new workplace? Who this? What is it? You let me know, because it looks good. This person's ready to shake your hand. They said you're hired for the job, Virgo. You know what I'm saying? The person's excited to have you up in the building. Maybe you guys are working from home. I don't know your business. Maybe this was a Zoom call. They're up in the building, but you would cozy up at home. Whatever. That's nice. You got a new workplace opportunity coming up. All right, if you guys are already working somewhere and you like being there, then this is talking about you get a promotion or a raise, a bonus or something. Something's going to change your money for the better. That's what it's giving. No, that's right. Get this money. Get this money, Virgo. Ooh, internship. For some of you guys, this new workplace opportunity is an opportunity to get more life experience, educational experience. Look at that. Internship flew out. Now, for some of you guys, internship's not going to resonate with you because you're not in school no more or you, whatever, whoop-de-whoop. But this internship energy is giving teamwork, make the dream work. So maybe you're a leader of the team, or maybe you're part of a team. You see what I'm saying? Ooh, I like this. High five energy. People are nice there. We love a nice workplace environment. People are nice. Yeah, I like that. For some of you guys, you're in a creative industry. So we got creativity on the bottom. I like that. For some of you guys, if it's not a creative industry, then maybe it's like where your ideas are valued. So maybe people ask for your opinion, your ideas. Maybe, you know, you have ideas to share and, you know, they take it into consideration. Things like that. You highly honored, valued, or something there, or you're about to be. You're about to be going to a place like that or already in a place like that where they're going to recognize you for your ideas, your creativity, your smarts, your intellect, whatever. Your advice. Maybe you have good business advice. You know how to strategically do things, plan things, put things together, organize things, etc. Somebody works at an event space, by the way, so I don't know if this is a gig or a booking for you, if you have your own company. I'm channeling somebody who's showing up to an event space to, I don't know, wedding plan. Maybe you're a wedding planner. Maybe you're a caterer. Maybe you're, I don't know, something like where you organize stuff or put things together. Maybe you hire people for events. An event planner, wedding planner, event planner, caterer, something like that. I'm getting Not for all of you, but that's what I see with this teamwork make the dream work thing, because it almost makes me feel like they're, you know, hyping each other up before they go out there and do a good job for whatever event they got going on. So it makes me feel like you're a leader of staff. Like you're the one who organizes or hires the staff for gigs. Not going to be for all, but I'm randomly channeling that. That's going to be for like one of you, maybe. All right, here we go. You said putting Legos together. What? How do you get paid to do that? Let me do that all day. You get paid to put Legos together, sir. You hear Chris in the chat? Chris, are you trolling us? Let me find out. They got that workplace opportunity. You're not going to see me on a live stream. I love Legos. You're not going to see me on a live stream. Promise you that. Hi, Stacy. We also have who else in the chat? Sierra. Thank you for being here. Happy Friday, Junior. All right, you guys, you have star power here coming out. Woo! Your reading is very powerful. It's definitely giving the title of this reading. Okay, it's definitely giving, okay, new moon, new you type energy. It says here, you need engaging work that will allow your talents to shine, okay? So you're going to be shining, whether you're an influencer, an actor, a leader, an event planner, a this, a that, the third, whatever. So we have that energy coming through. We have offer is on the table. You tell people what to do, too. You might be put in a position where you get to train people because you've been working at a workplace for a while or in that same industry where you know what you're doing. This could be somebody else calling you to help you with their own company or calling you to help you to have you help them. Yeah, this is somebody else could be calling that you already know of from before. And they remember that you were specializing in a specific area of education or experience in like work. And they're like, hey, are you available to help out with this thing? And it's either for the company they work for or for their own business. And you're like, yeah, sure. What you need? You're over here training or leading or organizing or like something like that. That's what I'm seeing here. There's an offer on the table here. So this is either, you know, getting a gig or landing the role or getting booked. This is getting hired. Level up. Star power energy. For some of you guys, you have Leo or Aquarius in your chart. You don't have to, but you could. Or the person offering you the workplace opportunity is a Leo or an Aquarius. What else is here? Thank you, Spirit, for the highest good for my Virgos. You got a great read. Let's keep that same energy. Thank you, Spirit. Right? Hi, Rebecca. Hi, Divine Soul. Oh, you say you a Leo? Okay. From Old Mount Isa. Thank you for being here. Wow. We got the OGs in the chat. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for being a subscriber, Rebecca. We have here adventure. It says here, you about to have views, basically. It says here, you make exciting work moves that could take you outdoors or on a trip. You need to climb steadily to reach your financial goals. So yeah, you guys are about to gain an opportunity, but then you're going to have to maintain it to keep that same energy. And of course, that's a given. So that's what I'm seeing here, but it's just a friendly reminder from Spirit. Like, you know, continue to climb steadily, continue to, you know, pour into it. Don't get lazy. Don't get complacent. Don't be like, oh, I already got it. I'm already big, top notch, whoop de whoop, because that will be the demise of you. So make sure you know, you're staying on point humbly, right? So we have that energy. You don't want to get too far ahead of yourself and then you lose the opportunity because you got too comfortable. You're like, oh, I got my own office. Oh, wow, thank you so much. And then you kicking off your shoes and you putting your socks and your toes on the desk. And the boss is walking in like, what are you doing? I gave you this office to get work done. Why you got your legs up on the desk? You feel me? I'm going to need you to make sure you stay on point, Virgos. That's what it's giving. I'm also seeing here, you have the opportunity or an offer here on the table here that for some of you, you're going to travel And you know what's crazy, Virgos? I feel like you're going to hear me say that and you're going to be like, yeah, but I've heard you say that before and I'm still not traveling. That's because it wasn't here yet for you. For other Virgos, it was. No, you're going to be like leaving and going places, like for work. Like they're sending you out, they're sending you off. I don't care if you're driving an hour away for work or if you have to take a plane to another state. You're going to be traveling, sir, ma'am. So there goes an opportunity coming up for you to be booked and busy. You either work for someone else or you work for yourself. This could be you, or you're getting booked by, you know, someone else for a goods, product, or service you provide if you're an entrepreneur. So this is very much this or that. I'm seeing money. Why do I see like money tree energy? You have creativity there. Let's get your angel number for the read, and then we're going to close it out. So this is your Virgo reading so far. Yeah, you got something to look forward to, my loves. Okay, OGs. You got something to look forward to. Some of you guys, you get put into a new office space. So you go from the cubicles to the office. And you're like, what? You give me my own office. They say yes. With this position comes a new office. You're going to get comfortable. You can be like, wow. See-through windows. Or maybe you got blinds. Maybe you got a little bit more privacy. I got some privacy. They're going to be like, yes, you got some privacy. Oh, that's nice. All right, so Spirit is saying trust the process, because some of you guys are like, well, it's about to be the end of the year and I ain't even taken out one trip yet, especially for work. It's coming up. We have here trust. You need to trust, is what Spirit is saying. 232 is an angel number. You could be seeing repeating 3s or 2s, or 232 literally on the clock. So we have here trust in yourself and the universe. Have faith in the divine plan and trust that everything is unfolding as it should. So even if it didn't happen yet, doesn't mean it's not happening. It just means the show hasn't been put on yet, right? When you're waiting for a fashion show to be put on, you think you just staring at a blank stage and there's lights and you sitting on the side of the stage like, I guess the show's not going to go on. That don't mean nothing. You don't even know what's going on behind the scenes. People are running around half butt naked, you know what I'm saying, trying to get their outfits on, trying to do their last minute, you know, seamstress, you know, sewing up the tail end of some bell bottoms that are too long, you know, getting the right shoe size, putting tape on their bunions, you know what I'm saying? Like, the show must go on. The fashion show is going to commence. Don't think nothing's not happening in your life just because you don't see the behind the scenes that the angels and the ancestors are working on, is what I'm saying. So we have here, trust the universe, trust in divine timing. It's unfolding as it should. And yes, you will see the show. You will see what gets put on for you in your life. Wow. Bottom of the deck says empowerment, 898. For some of you guys who were born in 89 or 98. You guys could be seeing repeating 8s, repeating 9s. For some of you guys, you were born in 88 or 99 as well. You don't have to be. Those are just numbers that I'm putting out there. But anyways, we have here, stand in your power, embrace your true potential with confidence. Yeah, you need to stand in your power. You need to trust in your own capability, trust in your own universe, your angels, your ancestors, God, source, creator, however you want to label it. Trust in energy outside of you to answer to who you are and what you believe in with yourself. Okay? Trust that the action will be met. As long as you're putting action, the action will be met tenfold. Ashe, ashe. So that is your message, Virgos. Thank you so much for allowing me to tap into your energy. If you like these readings, you want to see more of these readings, like the video, subscribe to the channel. We're going to be moving on to my Libras. Y'all look good. Y'all had a lot of good things. All good things, Libras. Very nice. Hi, Crystal. I got my OG members in the chat. Shout out to Crystal. My OGs in the chat. Hi, Yvette. Thank you for recommending somebody. I just got a booking from them the other day. They said that you recommended them. Thank you so much, Yvette. I appreciate you. That was beautiful. I'm about to get their readings done soon. I got a lot of people booking Fast Pass, you guys. I think the Fast Passes might be already sold out. I only had like a few slots. Anyways, I got to get back to readings after this live stream. So this live stream is going to be a little short, sweet, to the point, you know, all that good stuff. Because I got to get back to the bookings today. before we get into our love readings tonight, okay? Because we got love readings tonight at 6:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We're going to be tapping into the new moon eclipse energy and seeing what's going on with the new moon, okay, when it comes to how that's affecting love, okay? What kind of total eclipse of the heart is happening during the new moon eclipse coming up, okay? That's going to be tonight's reading at 6:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So if you're looking for a love read for all the zodiac signs, come back for that. Make sure you're liking the videos and subscribe to the channel so you can get the notification, okay? Or so you can see it pop up on your homepage, okay? All right, let's get it. What do we have here for my Virgos? I'm sorry, for my Libras. Sorry, we're on Libras, you guys. I just finished Virgo. For my Libras, drop your zodiac sign down in the chat stream below, Libras. I want to see all my scales in the chat. Let me know. We up in the building. We be vibing. You checking in on your funds, your balance. My Libras. Bye, Muna. See you in the live stream tonight. All right, so let's see. What do we have here for my Libras? We're starting Libras reading. Libra. Let's see. What do we have here for my Libras? Unemployment. Some of you guys are unemployed. Or some of you guys, you're about to quit and collect unemployment. What the heck? ¿Por qué? Oh. Yeah, y'all are collecting unemployment for some of you guys. It's not going to be for everybody. Why do I feel like this is a specific read? Like this should be a personal read. For some of you, you've been collecting unemployment and you got some more unexpected income coming in from that, or you saved up this money and there's an unexpected incoming of an opportunity coming towards you, aka an opportunity to make more money, or that you're getting hired, okay? For some of you guys, you go from unemployment to getting hired. For others of you, you're collecting unemployment and that's your unexpected income. You're surprised at how much you're getting. For some of you guys, you went into unemployment for a reason. There's something here that you want to build, and maybe it's your own business, or maybe it's that you want to take a break from the 9-to-5s and see your sights elsewhere when it comes to 9-to-5 energy, okay? Very nice. New money, who it is. We about to find out. What else does Libra got going on? Ooh, look, I shuffled the deck one time. Look at the bottom. It says payday. Yeah, you guys are getting paid. So you guys are going from unemployment to a lot more money. Yep. It says unexpected expenses here are paid because of your paydays and unexpected income. Wow. So you guys have two positive cards and two like not so great cards here, but they're balancing out. What's interesting is that this is the scales. We have payday, unexpected income, literally diagonal from each other, and then diagonal from that we have unemployment, unexpected expenses. For some of you guys, you had unexpected expenses popping up and you got behind on debt and dues and fees, and it's because you were unemployed, or because unemployment checks wasn't paying it, wasn't taking care of it, I mean. So we have here, you're getting unexpected income from unexpected paydays here popping up, or an unexpected opportunity, a workplace hiring you for a position here. So after being unemployed or collecting unemployment, whether you willingly did that or not, Spirit is saying you're about to be getting more money. Okay, so there's more money where that came from. What is this chunk of cards deciding to come out? Look at this chunk of cards just dropping in my lap. You saw that? It says more money. If you thought I was lying, Spirit says, oh, we just want to tell them again because Libras be arguing with you on the other side of the screen. I'm like, do they? Libras be talking back? You be talking back, Libra, on the other side of the screen? OGB, whatever. I don't even know what you're talking about. I don't even care about this read for real, but I'm just here. Bye. You care. That's why you're here. You're trying to follow up. See what's going on with Spirit in the universe and your angel guides. Well, guess what? There's more money here. So you can shut the F up because Spirit says I'm bringing it into you. Okay? I'm bringing in your money, baby. I got you. I got your back. You thought I forgot about you. You thought you wasn't going to get these blessings. Okay? So it's giving new moon, new you. So with this new moon eclipse coming up, it's interesting because like the weeks following that eclipse, which the eclipse is on the 22nd or the 21st or something like that. So the weeks following that, going into October, those few weeks, you're going to notice like money changes. You're going to notice like, oh, you go from struggles to like more money. More money, less problems. Ooh, why are my cards going so wild? They're out of control. Why are they so crazy right now? Spirit has a lot to say to you. Maybe you feel like your life is a mess. Also, everything could be crazy in your life. Maybe that's just like a metaphor or like some type of message I'm supposed to be picking up on. Things could feel heavy and messy. Are things okay over there? Things could feel heavy and messy right now, but it's going to get better because I'm seeing unexpected income, payday, and money tree. Wow. Renewal. See? You're getting renewed. For some of you guys, this is a renewal of your contract or your commitments to wherever it is that you work. For some of you guys, this is a renewal with like some type of loan or some type of, maybe you're getting renewed for unemployment. So maybe that is the more money because maybe you're like, yeah, I'm not ready to go back into employment. So I'm going to collect more unemployment. Maybe you got to reapply and that's getting renewed. Something's getting renewed here where you're going to gain more money. Money tree is here. Money tree is here. For some of you guys, you get a new job after being unemployed or laid off. You get a new job coming up. You got a new job coming up. New beginning is renewal energy as well. You're going to get recharged. Your energy is going to feel back on track. You're going to get that extra pep in your step. You're going to get that extra smirk in your smile. You know what I'm saying? You're going to look extra glowing and happy. You're going to get ready for the day. You're going to be like, wow, I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful I got this opportunity to make money. Yep, you're going to be on a journey here. For some of you guys, you're wanting to travel. Later on, maybe in October, you want to travel. It says here, you may move to a new workplace or travel for work. Exploring the world gives you the experience you need to succeed. So maybe you're getting the rest that you need. For some of you guys, you came back from vacation or you're going on vacation and you feel like your expenses are pretty low. But after you get back from that, there's some type of renewal. It's like you needed to recharge in order to have an opportunity come your way. It's almost like that's what Spirit is giving me. Your wish does come true. So yeah, you got wishes coming true, Libras. I don't know what you wish for, you've been manifesting or you've been praying about or journaling about, but it's coming in and it's coming true. That's what we have here. It says your wish is being granted, but it may not come in the way that you expected. No worries, it's just what you needed. For some of you guys, you get this opportunity while you're traveling for like leisure. You could be traveling to anywhere, like Egypt, South Africa, China, Tokyo. You could be traveling to Brazil, Europe, Australia, you know, like you could be traveling anywhere. And when you're traveling is when you receive some type of good news, either by phone from someone else on another resource, or while you're, you know, there at this in this environment of like leisure and you're just enjoying yourself. You run into somebody, I don't know, poolside, or you run into somebody at the restaurant and all of a sudden y'all chopping it up at the bar and ching-chinging your glasses and saying, oh yeah, you know, I didn't know you worked for so-and-so and that company, I actually work for the industry of this and I'm looking for, you know, a change. And they're like, oh, well, I'll put in a good word for you. Let me get your business card or your number. Boom. Exchange. An exchange of information brings you a new opportunity. So for some of you guys, you didn't expect this to happen while you was on a leisurely vacation. And all of a sudden, there goes a new opportunity for you to have money. So there's a lot of money coming in here. There's a lot of opportunity for success. There's a lot of room for serendipitous things to happen in your life. It's not the way that you wanted, but it is what you need. So it may not come in the way that you expected, or not in the way that you wanted, but in the way that you expected, okay? It may not come in the way that you expected, but it's no worries. It's just what you need, and you're on this journey towards your wish coming true. Because a lot of this energy is like still a journey for you, Libras. And you're on a journey towards a wish come true here. You could feel like, you know, you're a camel with a human being on your back. Like, just think of it this way. You may feel already heavy, you know what I'm saying, with other burdens and people and, you know, responsibilities to tend to in your everyday life as well as in your professional life. So you may not feel like the one that's riding the camel. You might feel like the camel that's carrying everybody. You feel me? Nobody ever asks how the camel feels. Is the camel okay with me on their back? Nobody cares. Everybody's just doing it for the experience. So it makes me feel like you're the camel that's tired, trucking along in the heat to get to where you want to go, and it's heavy and messy. You feel me? You feel like a camel right now. You got water already in your humps in your back, and then you got to carry these people with you. You're just tired of that type of routine, so use that metaphor as like a analogy for your life, but that's what I'm seeing here. And Spirit is saying you're going to be able to lift those burdens off of your shoulders. You're going to be able to lift that off of your back and renew and relax and recharge your energy. For some of you guys, Libra, is that your advice to do something for yourself? Okay? Do something for yourself. Because it might be getting overwhelming, or you might be crashing out or feeling like, you know, you're burnt out or something like that. That's what I'm seeing here. Positive Paradox, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you for being a subscriber of the channel. How you doing today? Happy Friday, Junior. Thank you for being here. I see you on the chat. Spirit is saying you need to renew your energy so that way you have energy for the journey. Okay? We need you to rest, relax before you repeat something or before you keep going and trucking on. You see that camel? You're like, oh, are we we're the ones riding the camel? No, you're the camel with everything on your back. You see the camel? You're the camel. I know how you feel, Libras, but like I said, your wish is going to be coming true, okay? So make sure that you prioritize yourself where you need to, and you make time and space, and you schedule yourself in, because even though you're scheduling everything and everybody else in, you know, they could wait. You know, there's days or hours of the day that they could wait and you could give to yourself. That's really important. We have here adaptability coming out. You are an air sign. You are pretty adaptable. It says here 765. It says you are flexible and capable of facing changes. Trust in your strength to navigate any challenges that arise. Trust in your strength that navigate any challenges that may arise. Wow. So you are strong for this. You're built for this. Okay. You're built for this challenge. Any challenge that arises or any challenge that you're in, you're built for that. You're made for tough, okay? You can truck through this stuff, okay? So we have here grounding, okay? Use grounding things. Going outside just for fresh air, just like on your lunch break or something like that, can give you a lot of grounding, okay? Because you're out in the sun, you're being recharged. You're out with the birds, the air, the earth, Mother Earth. Even though there's concrete all over Mother Earth, you're still grounding. You're doing grounding work, okay? You know, try to eat lunch, you know, by like, you know, a seating area in the grass, or sit in the grass. Put a blanket out if you don't want to sit directly on the grass. Things like that. Make sure that you are doing grounding work in between like shifts, or in between like, you know, on the weekends or something like that. Maybe you guys are fortunate enough to have a lake, a beach, a river near you on the weekends that you can visit. And really get in tune to really calm down and just enjoy and slow down your life real quick. Because that's really going to help you gain a lot of this prosperity. Okay? Because money is an energy form. It comes from a tree. Hello? Did you catch that? It's an energy source. It comes from the tree. You know what I'm saying? In order to call it in, sometimes you got to get out in nature. Do you hear me? All right, so that's what I'm saying here and I'm seeing here, okay? So it says here, you are reminded of the importance of staying grounded and centered amidst life's ups and downs. Connect with your inner strength and stability, finding peace and balance within yourself. Wow. Yeah, you guys have the ability to do the grounding work to call in more money towards you. If you read a book, if you journal and things like that, you don't have to be spiritual, but you could just like read a book and just chill, or, you know, scroll through your phone, but do it in the grass. Like, do it on Mother Earth. You know, think about where you want to be and visualize you having more money or the next opportunity or the thing that you desire while you're sitting in the grass. Because I promise you, the earth is going to tell the thing that is paper, you know, it's gonna tell the things that are still alive, even though they're made into certain objects. Like this is made into a card, but it's still coming from a tree. You know what I'm saying? This is a wooden little thing that hits that, but this is still a tree. You know what I'm saying? I could talk to this and be like, listen, every time I hit the singing bowl, please give Libra a lot of money. Dang, you about to have millions. You know what I'm saying? Because I spoke to this. This is still connected to Mother Gaia. You got to recognize that just because it's been cut down and reformed into certain things doesn't mean that it doesn't hold energy. Energy travels. Everything is talking to everything all at once. Okay? So make sure you use that to your advantage. That's what Spirit is saying. We have here shift. Hi, Rachel. Hi, Bernadette. Shout out to the gang. Oh, Rachel, I like your glasses in your profile picture. Those are cute. That's a nice frame. They look nice on your face. So we have here shift, 565. It says, take a look at your life and see which areas need to be shifted to bring you more joy. Take time to reassess your priorities and create a plan for yourself. Boom. That's your message of the day. You guys could be seeing the angel number repeating 2s, 3s, 4s, 5s, 6s, and 7s. Okay, so those are your angel numbers for the reading. You could be seeing the angel numbers exactly 432, 765, or 565. You can see those exactly popping up as well. So that is going to be your message for career, finances, your relationship to money, honey. Thank you so much for being here, you guys. Thank you so much for being subscribers, members, and likers of the channel. Hit that like button, smash that like button before you go. Make sure you run it up, share it with somebody who needs the message and all that good stuff. Tell somebody about Oracle Gang Baddie and book a personal reading if you would like to. I do offer personal reading services. They're all up to 30% off on my website. The link to my website is in the description box below. So make sure you open the title of this video to get into that description box so you can book a personal read if you need one. All right, let's get into my Scorpios. Where are my Scorpion Gang Baddies and Zaddies up in the building? Let's get it. What do we have here for my Scorpios? Hello? My Scorpions in the chat, drop your stingers. Let me know we're here and we be vibing. You said thank you, right? Don't Rachel look good with her frames? Everybody look at Rachel right now. Rachel, I'm sorry. I'm going to put you on the spot real quick. I like those glasses. Well, I have these ones. These are the ones that I'm wearing. I know you're like, well, why is she worried about my glasses so much? Because I wear some. But yeah, I like the square frame. I like the square frame because it makes me look like a teacher. You know what I'm saying? But I have these ones. I don't know what this frame is called. I forget. You see what I'm saying? Anyways. You said at 3:33 a.m. and you're not in bed yet? Rebecca says, no, correction. I'm in bed. I'm just not asleep. 3:33 a.m. That's an angel number. Shout out to the gang. All right, so let's say, what do we have here for my Scorpions? Sometimes y'all can see me in the frame. Y'all see me in the frame with my glasses? Sometimes y'all be seeing them. If you pause it. Can you see it? I like when my glasses kind of peek through the frame. When I'm time stamping, I'll be like, oh, look at my glasses. They look so cute. I'll be paying attention to random stuff. I'm such a kid. Whatever. All right, so let's say, what do we have here for my Scorpios? Like the video, subscribe to the channel, book a personal reading if you need to. The link is in the description box below. Let's go. Hi, Janita. Janita is up in the chat. She's Scorpio. If you guys want to participate in the live stream chat, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. That's the only way to comment. Wow. Scorpio, it says pay bills. You're going to have bills paid. You're going to have bills paid. If you were worried about paying bills or anything like that, you're going to have bills paid, ma'am, sir. You're going to be all right, okay? So this new moon, new you, it's giving bills paid. It's giving you paid all your bills, or you're on time, or you're ahead of the game now. I don't know what you guys did this month or last month, but if there's like monthly payments that automatically take out for, I don't know, utilities or apps or subscriptions or things like that, I don't know if you guys feel like, you know, you're really low after that deducts, but for some reason I'm getting that you guys are going to be high this month or next month with your bills. So like something about like this piled up at one point, but now you're finally catching up. Now you're finally feel like, I don't know, like accomplished, achieved, like you achieved something. You feel more responsible. Maybe you felt like an irresponsible adult at one point, but that's because life was lifing. Maybe you didn't have the funds. Maybe it was a, you know, a penny pinching month or something like that. So that's what I'm seeing here. We have growth. Yeah. See, you're going to grow from these. See, pay bills and growth. Yeah. 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 Y'all about to be bills paid, ma'am, sir. Scorpios, yeah. This is a vibe. Okay. So how do they get their bills paid? How do they catch up? Or how are they living comfortably? For some of you guys, you just live comfortably. Oh, because you're selling stuff. For some of you guys, you're entrepreneurs. Or you did good with sales wherever you work. So maybe you work on commission. For some of you guys, you work for commission. So your paycheck is a little bit higher. You're motivated now. For some of you guys, if you don't work for commission, you know, maybe it's that you have like outsourced income coming in, multiple streams of income. So this could be through social media platforms. Maybe it's that, you know, you are monetized and things like that are going way better. You're like, whoa, where'd this money come from? Where'd this extra bonus come from? Maybe getting bonuses or like some type of extra numbers are going up. You're getting motivated, you're getting excited. You're like, wow, let me keep going. So there's something here that you're selling. It's either that you work for a business selling things and you get bonuses and extras on your check, extra little bells and whistles on your check, or that you are an entrepreneur and you're selling your own goods, products, or services and it's like flying off the shelf. You know what I'm saying? I know that's right. Tap in. Tap in, Scorpio. You said angel numbers. You've been seeing 3s, 4s, and 5s, 12, 12 also, and 1, 1, 1. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good one. We have background check. For some of you guys, you're going to get an opportunity here. Whatever it is that you sell, if you are an entrepreneur, for my entrepreneur Scorpio baddies and zaddies out there, if you guys are selling anything in particular, they're going to be looking at your background. There's somebody here looking at what you're selling, and they're like, I'm taking notes. Okay, so somebody may be wanting to give you a business collaboration or a loan, or, you know, ask if you want to, you know, sell your goods, product, or service for what they got going on. Maybe they have their own business or something coming up. It could be an event. It could be, you know, something that has to do with them wanting to sell your product on their site or in their store, if it's a product or something like that. Maybe they want you to be a speaker at one of their events or something like that. So it almost makes me feel like something's coming up and someone's looking at your background or how long you've been doing something in order to give you an opportunity. And look at that. That's going to be more growth. Okay. For some of you guys, you have kids, by the way, you have children to take care of. So, for some of you guys, you could be multitasking, like your own business and then your children, and then like trying to pay bills and doing all these things, and you feel like things could be overwhelming, but that's all going to subside. Spirit is saying we're gonna give you some reinforcement, some help here. Entry level position on the bottom of the deck. For some of you guys, you're unemployed, or you're looking to switch workplaces. You're about to be in an entry level position. Okay. For some of you guys, you're just now entering entrepreneurship. So maybe you guys just created your own LLC, your own business, things like that. You're still maneuvering that. So that could also be your entry level, whether you work for yourself or someone else. I'm kind of getting both people here, both types of Scorpios here. So take it how it resonates. People are looking into you. Also, this background check energy makes me feel like this is clients and customers, like looking at your credentials to make sure that they want to purchase a product, goods, or service from you. So they might be looking at the reviews. You got 5-star reviews coming out or coming up. Okay. For some of you guys, you're getting that last walkthrough by the health inspector. If you're opening up your own store or your own restaurant or a business, like some type of physical business that people have to walk in. So if it's not an online business, for some of you guys, this is a like walk-in building and it needs to be approved. It gets approved. Okay. It gets approved. So you don't got to worry about that. You might have had some adversity trying to get this approved, but it's all about the timing now. We have timing here. Hi, the Bay Area. Thank you for being here. We have here, it's all about the timing right now. Pull another card. Okay, so we're going to pull another card. It's prompting us to pull another card. It's all about the timing, divine timing when this happens. Wow, you're going to get unstuck from where you feel trapped in. It's all about the timing. It says here, you feel stuck in your current situation, but you do have options. Look for another job while keeping the one you have for now. For some of you guys who have your own workplace, it's all about the timing, right? Or did I say your own workplace? For some of you guys who work for someone else is what I meant, but maybe this is for both of y'all, entrepreneurs and people who are employed by someone else. I don't know. Either way, you're about to be unstuck from feeling trapped, okay? So you might have felt trapped or stuck with your money or maybe your mindset. For some of you guys, it's an actual physical workplace. You felt stuck there. There's something about the timing. It's all about the timing right now to get you unstuck from wherever you feel trapped in. What else is here, Spirit? Cutting ties. Yeah, you're going to be cutting ties. A lot of you Scorpios, you're about to be switching workplaces, or you're about to become entrepreneurs, do something full time. For some of you guys, you've already been doing something as a hobby. It's turning into like, I'm about to just put all my eggs in one basket here and give it my all with my entrepreneur endeavors. Like, I'm going to give it my all into my own business, basically, is what you're saying here. You said, I'm not working a 9 to 5, not one more again. Not one more again. Like, that's what it's giving. So you may need to leave your work position or look for something better. Ending a job doesn't mean burning bridges. Just go with grace. So, do this gracefully. You don't have to tell people why you're leaving either. Some people like to keep it on wraps. If you want to make moves in silence, make moves in silence. Be like, oh, yeah. Oh, they're like, Scorpio, you're leaving. Oh, Scorpio, you're leaving. You know how when people are like that, oh, Scorpio, you're leaving. Oh, I'm going to miss you. Karen, now dang well we don't even F with each other like that. I don't even F with you like that. I just say hi to you in the coffee room. What you talking about, Karen? And then you be sending me passive aggressive emails. And you talk about you gonna miss me. You can miss me with that. We ain't even get along. I didn't even know you like that. Karen over here trying to say bye and trying to say she gonna miss you. Listen, at the end of the day, walk away gracefully, you guys. Scorpios, y'all be wanting to snap sometimes, but these people not gonna miss you no way. I don't care what they say. They're not gonna miss you no way. Maybe your bestie or your homie at the workplace, maybe that one person, but everybody else not gonna care. They're gonna forget about you in 24 to 48 hours. Oh, Scorpio don't work here anymore. Oh, okay, back to the 9 to 5. Back to reality. Yep, there goes gravity. You know what I'm saying? Like, these people are like, whatever. Who's gonna replace Scorpio? That's all they're worried about. Who's gonna replace Scorpio? The position needs to be fulfilled. These people don't care. So that's why I said cutting ties with a workplace. Oh, I'm going to miss you. Oh, I'm going to miss you. That's nice. Next. And you don't have to tell them where you're going, because they might be like, oh, I'm going to miss you. Where are you going? All you got to be like is like, oh, yeah, I don't have anything really lined up. I'm just kind of just, going to leave my options open. So I'm just going to see where things go. Yeah. You could have a whole new workplace opportunity that's paying you hella bread. You could be in a leadership position. They don't even know all that. Because the first thing they're going to do is evil eye and be like, oh, you think you better than us. How did you get that? Oh, why you, not me? That's why they're going to be asking. They might not say that, but that's why they're asking. Where'd you find that opportunity? Oh, none of their business. None of their business. Maybe your bestie knows, but it's none of anybody else's business. You feel me? We have here harmony. It says here 121 is your angel number for the reading. You could be seeing 1212 or 1221 on the clock. You could be seeing 2121. Hi, Rosa. You appreciate the reading. Thank you so much. We have here embrace harmony in your life. Seek balance between your physical, emotional, and spiritual well-being. Wow. So there's things balancing out in your life. So embrace that harmony. Embrace that balance. And seek it as well. A lot of you guys could be very spiritual. Scorpios normally are, because they're so deep. They're that water sign energy. Okay. Spiritual, religious, whatever you want to call it. Like, you guys like to stay in balance and keep yourself in check. So Spirit is saying aplauso. Yeah. Spirit likes that energy. Keep that same energy. We have here confidence and take a step. For a lot of you guys, you need this as an advice, or as an advice, a piece of advice from the angels, or that this is like further confirming your choice point that you made. Okay. So for some of you guys, this could confirm something you already did, but it says here, confidence, 909, things are moving and you need to make a decision, act with confidence and take risks. Your other card here says, take a step, 535, let go of old belief systems and patterns that no longer serve you. Prepare to step out of a comfort zone in order to grow and expand. Yeah, in order to get this growth, we got it in the other card here. I don't know if you guys remember. We got it in a different Oracle card deck. In order for you to grow, you need to take this step, this action step, to get yourself untrapped from a mindset, a workplace, or from a lack of confidence, okay? Spirit wants you to take a leap. And a lot of you guys have been feeling it through your intuition. For others of you, you already did this. I'm telling you, you have an opportunity coming up. It's either an entry-level position or it's entrepreneurship. Look at the entrepreneurship right underneath that card. That's crazy. That was there the whole time. I didn't even know. Did you know? Scorpio, because I didn't even know. Look, I told you I was in between people who work for someone else or who work for themselves, or people who are choosing to leave the 9 to 5 to work for themselves. I don't know what your business is. I don't know. Book a personal. But you get approved for it. This is the big change. You're approved for something else. You're approved for a change coming up. Okay? Bills are going to be paid in advance. Okay, you guys? So that's what I get for your reading. This is going to be your reading, Scorpio. Thank you so much for allowing me to tap into your energy. Let's get into my Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Oh, why do I keep doing that with all my Oracle decks? You know what it is. It's probably because I cut my nails so short. When I first put these nails on, they were longer, and then I filed them down, so they're hella short. I usually grab Oracle decks with my nails. They're too short now. I can't do it. All right, sir. Drop your zodiac signs down in the chat if you are bow and arrow baby. Where are my bow and arrow babies at? We're going to cross out Scorpio. We just finished Scorpio. We're going to get into Sagittarius. All right, we're tapping into the new moon, new you, who this? New moon, new you, who this? We're going to get into your money, honey. What changes are happening with your money? What do you have to look forward to? What do you have to look out for? If there's any warning signs or anything coming up, we're going to tap into all of that, okay, you guys? So like the video, subscribe to the channel. Thank you to all my new subscribers and for my members for holding on to their memberships every month, monthly. You guys are real ones for that. Thank you so much. You help my channel grow. All right. In order for me to show up here, it really helps my lifestyle. So thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you. It also adds to me even getting like new Oracle card decks, which I'm getting another money Oracle deck, which I'm really excited about because it's been sold out for a minute. So I'm about to check to see if it's not sold out anymore. Crossing my fingers because I really want to get a new money Oracle deck here. I have a lot of love Oracle decks. I have a lot of spiritual Oracle decks. A lot of cosmic Oracle decks, but I don't have a lot of career Oracle decks. I only have 2 career Oracle decks out of all the Oracle decks I have. Isn't that crazy? I have like 80 Oracle decks and I only have 2 career ones. Why I only have 2 about career, I have no idea. So I got to get more career decks. Anyways, enough of me. Hi, Callisto. Thank you for being here. We also got Kevin and Angelisa in the chat. Brooke, you say your Scorpio placements. You just seen 909. I know that's right. Double confirmation, Eon. Let's get into my Sagittarius. We're on Sagittarius right now, you guys. We just finished Scorpio, Libra, and Virgo. If you want to rewatch those readings, you can tap the screen once and then rewind. Okay. So take advantage of that rewind. We're live right now, so let's get into your messages for your highest good when it comes to career and finances and your relationship to money. Let's say. Oh, thank you. I normally don't do well with names, so thank you. I'm so glad I got it right. Yeah. Let's get it. What do we have here for Sagittarius? Shout out to my new subscribers. What do we have here for Sagittarius? My bow and arrow babies. Wow. Lock in, gang. These messages are so lit. Lock in. Look at this. Paydays to repair your credit is coming up. I don't know who needed to hear this, but ma'am, sir, if you're looking to repair your credit for whatever reason, you want to look good on paper, you want to get that credit score up, etc., that's going to happen because you're about to be getting paydays. You're about to be getting that shmoney, honey. And Spirit's message to you is, Sagittarius, I need you to put more money aside from your paychecks or from your paydays to go towards this credit repair. That's what they said. So you could look good on paper. Because there might be a goal that you have coming up, or that you don't know that you're going to want coming up. Because sometimes we have goals in the future that we don't know we wanted. And so Spirit's trying to set us up prior to us being like, oh, you know what? I actually do want to move. And you're like, oh, you're trying to move from an apartment to a home. And they got to check your credit. You feel me? So sometimes the universe angels, your ancestors try to set you up for success in advance, and sometimes we miss the mark. So Spirit is saying, listen, I know you're going to get paid a lot more. I know that money's going to be looking good, but remember, save some of that money to take care of this if you're behind on this. Okay, because there's something coming up where this is going to make sense, or you're going to need this to look good at some point. So that could be your advice as well. Okay, so make sure you're taking care of that responsibility. That one in particular. That's what they're pointing to. Wow. As I was saying that, look what's on the bottom of the deck before I shuffle. It says responsibilities. Take care of that responsibility. I knew it. That's crazy. Too many cards, Spirit. One at a time. Thank you, Spirit. One at a time or two at a time, Spirit. Don't overwhelm me. My Spirit guys be saying a lot. They be wanting to say a lot. We have here work from home. For some of you guys, you get a work from home position, or you already work from home. You can work from home and work for yourself, or you can work from home and work for a company. So whether you're self-employed or employed by someone else, for some of you guys, you do a WFH job. Okay, so we have that here. It seems like you're going to get paid more from whatever that is. Okay, for some of you guys, you're getting paid bank by working from home. That's interesting. What they job looking like? Send me an opportunity my way. Let me make some WFH money. Put me on. What they got over there? You're like, yeah, I work for Netflix and I just stay at home. Yep, they got me looking at stuff, and I stay at home and I get like, yeah, I get like $100K a year. I'm like, what? What? Yeah, I don't be really doing nothing. And I work for Netflix. Like, y'all be flexing. I'm telling you, Scorpio, or not Scorpio, Sagittarius. I just finished Scorpio. That's why I called you Scorpio by accident. But Sagittarius, that is why you are getting paid a lot, because you have an opportunity coming in, or you already do this, where there's going to be more money coming in. I don't know if you're getting like a bonus, or you work on commission, or you have an unexpected performance evaluation coming up, but it's going to lead to more money. For some of you guys, this is a new workplace opportunity. Y'all been looking for a work from home position. You're about to get that. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing here. Payday is coming from a work from home position, whether you work for yourself or someone else. We have here right direction and toxic work environment. Yeah, you're going in the right direction away from a toxic work environment. So a lot of you guys, you may not like showing up to a workplace building because you feel like it's a toxic work environment. You like being in your own energy, being away from the crowd, being in solitude. A lot of you Sagittarius enjoy that. So this is the right direction for you. Okay, so Spirit is saying, don't worry. You know, you're following your intuition. Your intuition will never steer you wrong. It's your internal GPS. So I do feel like, yeah, that energy is going to be really loud between now and the end of the year. Your intuition is going to be really loud, kind of telling you what to do next, what you're ready for next. Okay, so pay attention to your intuition. Always follow your intuition. Okay. Don't play yourself out of your position, or don't let nobody else play yourself out of your position. When I say that, I mean, like, don't let nobody play yourself out of a mindset or a decision you already made up for yourself. Okay? Only you know what's best for you. Okay? Can't nobody else tell you that, nor these cards or me as a reader. So make sure that you are following your own intuition. Hi, Kevin. How you doing? You said it's so funny you picked up an extra shift to help repair your credit score. I know that's right. Kevin! That's for Kevin. You about to get that shmoney, honey. Spirit's trying to set you up for success in the future. Sometimes we be getting extra shifts and opportunities and bonuses and raises and you know, gigs and bookings. And Spirit be trying to set us up for success, and we be getting lazy talking about, oh, I don't feel like doing it, or oh, I can't go, I can't show up today. And they're like, why? Oh, I'm sick. And you're like, okay, well, we'll see you next time. And then you at the crib and you're not even sick. You just wanted to have a day off. Bye. That same thing that you missed, that opportunity, that gig, that booking, whatever, come next month, you're going to be like, dang, I wish I would have took it, because I would have had extra money for this, or I would have had an opportunity for this. And it required this amount of money, or this amount of, like, you know, reputation or experience, you know? So just follow your intuition, okay? And go against, like, the part of you that wants to put things on the back burner, because that part of us will kick in. Okay. We have here relationships. The relationship card came out. It says business partners, office love affairs. Who you got a crush on? Who got a crush on you? Bye. Not y'all in the janitor closet. Y'all sneaking around in the office workplace. You better watch out. It says here, office love affairs. I don't know what that's about, but it's none of my business. Book a personal if you need one. We have here, communication with coworkers are highlighted right now. Make choices with extreme care. Yeah. There's a choice point here. And whatever choice you choose is the right direction, Spirit is saying. I like that. Your relationship to your money is going to get better. Your relationship to your workplace or a new coworkers here, if it's a new workplace. And new set of people that you're going to be working around or working with. Yeah, it seems like it's going to create a lot of movement and change for the better. We have the horse here. It says you'll make good progress now. You will be able to overcome any obstacles in your path. Big leaps forward are possible. We got the horse here. You guys could be... somebody went horseback riding recently. Or wants to. You got a trip coming up? What am I picking up on? Why am I picking up on that? Sagittarius, you got a trip coming up? You trying to go horseback riding? Is that one of the excursions you want to do? Bye. See ya. Not you not inviting me. Where's my ticket at? I'm trying to go. We have here cutting ties. We have here you may need to leave a work position to look for something better. Ending a job doesn't mean burning bridges, so just go with grace. So yeah, Sagittarius, you're making a mature position to move forward from a current workplace relationship or a specific way you were doing things. If you have your own business, maybe you're changing up how you do things in order to, you know, get new results. In order to get new results, sometimes we got to change things in the way we're doing it. Or else we're just going to keep seeing the same results. You know what I'm saying? So that's what Spirit is saying here. Your relationship to yourself, your money, your business partners, your own business, or another company. Is there something here you're cutting ties with? All right. For a lot of you guys, it's going to be getting a new job after being somewhere for too long. Or being somewhere where you don't like toxic work environment here. For some of you guys, you're looking to literally go from working at a building to working from home instead. For some of you guys, you have pets. You have fur babies or actual babies that you got to take care of. So you guys could be single parents. Okay. You guys could have a spouse. And maybe you and your spouse have goals to like travel the world and do things. So that could also be a factor. For some of you guys, you're going to leave this country and you're going to live somewhere else with your spouse, boyfriend or girlfriend, or hubby or wifey, whoever you got. Yeah. Some of you guys, you're saving money to literally leave the country. You're like, within a year, we're going to have enough money to have our own place elsewhere outside the country. It's either you're leaving outside the country or you're moving across country. So you're either moving from East Coast to West Coast or West Coast to East Coast. It could be from north to south, south to north, but I don't know who does that because it gets cold or too hot when you do that. But somebody's moving across country or to another country with their person. You guys are saving up for that. That's what I'm seeing here. So you might be cutting ties with not only a workplace, but also a hometown or a city or state. You might be cutting ties to certain family members, whether they're toxic or not. They don't have to be, but, you know. You're going to be moving on from friends, family members, friends or family members, things like that. It's all about the timing right now. And then we have real passion. For some of you guys, you're choosing to follow your real passions. Real passion could be like a vision that you have for yourself. It doesn't necessarily have to be like something that you're good at doing. It could just mean that, oh yeah, I just have a passion for moving somewhere else or for changing my lifestyle or my environment, you know? So whatever that is for you. We have here real passion, people out here making out. Not you having a whole relationship and not telling me. Sagittarius, who you got? Who that is? It says here, stop wasting time at dead-end jobs. Find your true passion. It's fine to experiment, but don't settle for less than what you truly deserve. So you might be noticing that you've settled for less when it comes to workplace positions. You're not going to do that no more. Also, you might have settled for less when it came to romantic relationships. You're not going to do that no more. Or you're looking towards a real lasting connection here with you and a person who has potential to work out. for the long haul. Maybe you guys are making promises and plans with each other, organizing certain things. I'm getting a lot of love, like undercurrents of love in your reading, even though this is a career read. So come back for the love readings tonight at 6:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'm curious to see what comes out for you, Sagittarius. So make sure you subscribe to the channel so you can get that notification next time I'm live streaming tonight at 6:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time for that love reading, because I really want to know what all this passion and relationship action is. Y'all got attraction, taking action, relationships y'all ain't telling me about, whatever. We have manifest your dreams. Wow. Your angel number for the reading is manifesting your dreams 456. 456 is a number of acceleration and growth. And it says here, you have the power to make things happen. It is time for you to take action with faith and confidence, knowing that your angels are guiding and supporting you every step of the way. The angels are pulling up saying, listen, everything you manifested is coming to fruition. It's all about the timing. So don't get too stuck off of, oh, this didn't happen yet. Don't get too stuck on time. Oh, this hasn't happened yet. It's all about the timing. Spirit's going to bring this in for you, okay? So don't get all like caught up on like, oh, this hasn't happened, or I don't know what to expect, blah, 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 whoop-de-whoop. You just focus on your dreams. Focus on manifesting your dreams and let the universe focus on the timing of things. You see what I'm saying? Focus on taking action and making moves and motion in your life, and let the universe handle time. Okay? Don't be getting too fixated on time, because that's going to back you up. That's going to make you feel like, oh, you know, unfulfilled, not accomplished. You know, you're going to be focusing on the wrong thing. You're not going to be able to get stuff done. We have renewal. You have a new beginning coming in for you. 890. For some of you guys were born in 1990 or 1989, 1988, 1999, 1998. We have here, you are experiencing renewal and fresh beginnings. Release the past and embrace opportunities for growth and transformation ahead. See, I told you. You're about to have that growth and transformation. It's either with somebody that you're doing this with, or it's solo dolo, like by yourself, but you're creating a lot of motion here. A lot of change. Divine guidance. We have 000. You could be seeing repeating zeros. That's a very profound angel number to see, because zeros just means that like you're walking straight up into a portal. Like a portal or like an invisible door has opened up for you, right? Like, and sometimes we don't even know that we're in a portal. We're like, what? Everything looks so different around us, or everything's about to be different. It's the zeros. It's the fresh start. It's the nothing before something shows up. It's the tunnel that you get to, and then you get out on the other side and you're like, whoa, where am I? You ever seen movies like that where they walk in and walk in and walk in and they get to the other side? It's like the bridge to Terabithia. Whoa, where are we? The trees are alive. There's, you know, fairies flying around. You're like, I thought all this stuff was made up. It's the bridge to Terabithia. It's the bridge to your manifestations. That's what I'm seeing here. It says you are receiving guidance and protection from the universe, trust and divine time and plan for your life. So there goes that divine timing energy. Yeah. Let spirit worry about time, and you just focus on your blessings and what you're trying to create and willing to create in your life. So that's what I'm getting here for you guys. All right. With that being said, I'm going to wrap up your read. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate y'all. Let's get it. What do we have here for my Capricorns? Where's my greatest of all time? Where's my greatest of all time at? Hello? Let me know. Who's in the chat? Drop a goat down in the chat. Let me know you're ready for the read. Let me know that you guys are up in the building if you can, because for some of you guys, you watch me and you listen to me as a podcast, so you're not able to comment. But for those of you who can participate in the live chat, I greatly appreciate it, so I can shout you guys out. It gives me hype. It gives me hype energy. It gives me energy to see y'all in the chat physically, right? Popping up. It gets me excited. It makes me feel like I'm not talking to myself. I don't even know how many people are in the chat. It's probably a low number. It usually is during the mornings. At night is when it's lit. We be having like 300 people in the room. I'm like, yo, y'all be spoiling me. I be like, ew. Y'all be making me feel like a baddie. Y'all like, what you talking about? OG, you are a baddie. I know. But y'all be making me feel extra special. All right, so let's say, what do we have here for my Capricorn gang, Baddies and Zodiacs? Where's my greatest of all time? Let me know. We be vibing. Angelisa, you a Capricorn? And Aquarius cusp? Ooh, we love that. We love to see it. She's going to be watching for both of them back to back. I know that's right. Stick around. Tap in. Let's get your messages for your highest good when it comes to career, finances, and relationships. Some money, honey. All right, you guys, we're about to be tapping in to all of my Capricorns. Double tap that screen, y'all, is what Kevin said. I know that's right. Get them likes up. Run up them likes. Run it up, run it up, run it up. Hi, Faisal. Good to see you in the chat. Thank you so much for being a subscriber of the channel. To my new subbies up in the building, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Let's get it. What do we have here for my Capricorns? New moon, new money, new you. Who this? That's what it's giving. It's a lot to say. You have your debt. Wow. For some of you guys, you're going to have debt paid after feeling like you had debt. The debts pile up. They're finally going to get paid. How's that going to happen? Yeah, debts pile up and past dues owed that you're going to have paid. How's this going to happen? Show me. Because you choose the right direction. You make a decision. How it happens is that you make a decision to act on something, to do something different, to accept or reject an opportunity for another. You get put in the right direction. It could be online. For some of you guys, you're going to receive an online. I just heard online funds deposited to your account. So I don't know who needs to hear that. Is this cryptocurrency? It could literally be crypto money coming through your accounts. It could be stocks, foreign exchange money. It could be investments. I don't know what you got going on in the background. What you got going on in the background? Multiple streams of income? That would sound like a Capricorn thing to do. So if you do, something's running it up online. You're getting like an online deposit. Some type of money is coming towards you online. Okay. What this is? Spirit, tell me more. For some of you guys, this is a direct deposited check. We have here budget. Oh, you're going to be calculating that. You're going to get this online deposit or money or windfall, and you're going to have enough to budget where you want to put it in. You're going to have enough to pay off whatever debts or dues or whatever you had left. And then whatever's left over, you're going to be able to use to implement in whatever other area of life that you want to use your money for. So, yeah. You're calculating your finances. You're going to be able to budget out this money so it covers everything that you desire to get paid or to cover. We have here unemployment. For some of you guys, you're collecting unemployment check or you'll get approved for that if you're looking to get approved for unemployment check. Okay. Somehow this is the right direction for you, is to gain unemployment. So maybe y'all waiting to get fired. For some of you guys, you're not walking away from a job willingly. You're waiting to get fired so that way you can collect this unemployment. Look at the card that flew out. It literally says money tree. What? That is so earth sign energy of you. It says here money is coming from an unemployment check. Okay, for some of you guys, this could have been a lawsuit. So you win money or you gain money from like a lawsuit. So I don't know if you was suing the company that you used to work for or that you're about to, but you get a lot of money for that or from that. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing here. Unemployment. Maybe you was unemployed and stuff like that. In the meantime, while this lawsuit was getting, closed out, like I said, you get direct deposited money. They tell you, you get money for the case. Like I'm hearing Judge Judy. Plaintiff for the case. They get 100K, thousand, blah, blah, blah. I don't know the terminology, but you get what I'm saying. The legal gavel has been hit. Spirit said, I said what I said. We have here training. For some of you guys, you will be training for a new position or put in a position to train others. So it's either that you're the trainee or the trainer. And so that could be in any area or industry of your life, but that leads to a lot more money. Okay. For some of you guys, you have to budget your time with budgeting a workplace. So something about time in a workplace. You're budgeting your personal time with professional time. Something about balancing that out in order to be in the right direction for this financial gain. For some of you guys, you made really good investments here. I can't stop looking at this cryptocurrency card. This means like online money. Money made from an online means. So I don't know if you sell a goods, product, or service. For some of you guys, you could be entrepreneurs. Yeah, there's something in the background that's moving on up. For some of you guys, you could be influencers. So maybe it's your residuals or like your monetization, running it up for whatever apps or whatever it is that you do. Collaborations. Maybe there's business collaborations. People want to work with you. Companies reaching out to you, etc., etc. I don't know your status. Whatever. Book a personal. My readings, by the way, are 30% off on my website. So take advantage of that autumn equinox sale. All right, so that's what I have here so far. For some of you guys, you went back to school for something. It looks like online school. You're taking classes for something. Or you always had dreams to have enough money to take classes for a particular area of your life. And so that's going to add to your resources or your skills underneath your belt to make more money. So you're excited to learn more. Capricorns, you like learning stuff. A lot of you Capricorns are very studious. You like learning stuff. So whether this is a training course online or whether you're going to like school and you're actually taking full-on semesters or something like that, it seems like you are amplifying your education, or you guys could be the teachers of it. So I don't know if you're training people. You know what I just heard Spirit tell me while I was trying to finish that sentence? They said Capricorn needs to get off their ASS and they need to make a, what are those things called? A downloadable, what the heck do you need to make? Spirit, what is the words? Please tell me the terminology. They're telling me that you need to make like a web, like something like a product that people can download. What is that called? It's not a service, because a service is like booking a personal read from me and then you get it back. It's like a downloadable thing. Like I don't have to interfere, you know, I don't have to interact with you, right? So if I'm going to put something on a website, I don't have to interact with you. You just purchase it and it's automatic for download. What is that? An online course. Yeah, it's like an online course or a workshop or like a workbook. Somebody needs to do that. I just heard Spirit tell me that and like intercept my sentence that I was trying to say earlier. They were like, nah, you need to tell Capricorn to do this and they need to do it right now. Like it just felt like urgent. So Capricorn, according to your angels and ancestors, you need to do this right now. Right now. Yeah. You need to do some type of workshop or online course or something that's downloadable. It's already put together that people can download if they feel like they want to learn something from you. Because that's what I'm getting with the training. The training looks like it's online training. To me, from this angle, it looks like there's a camera recording this person from this angle, the way this is set up on this photo. And I don't think I've ever seen it like that before. I can't remember. But I looked at this card and I was like, oh my God. And then Spirit gave me the message. So for some of you guys, you need to do something like that. Pre-recorded, put together, ready for download. People can purchase it. That's what I just heard, because that makes sense why cryptocurrency and training is here. Yo, that's crazy. Thank you, Spirit. That was such a sidebar message specifically for somebody, because you guys specialize in something that you could teach, and you don't have to be perfect about what you're teaching. You just have to sell what it is that you know so far. Because a lot of y'all are like, well, I don't know everything. Teach what you already know. Hello? Like, what are you waiting? What are you talking about? I'm like getting a little hype with you, Capricorn, because your angels is hype. They yelling at me, so I'm yelling at you. I'm sorry. I don't mean to yell. We have here unfolding. Wow. Access to greater prosperity is opening up for you slowly. You are growing as you learn more and keep expanding. See, you're learning more of something. You're realizing something. Something's going to dawn on you and be like, yeah, I don't have to know everything. I could just teach what I know so far. And then when I learn more, there goes another course that people could download. Because if you put everything all in one video or all in one, all in one form of download, then what else are you going to have next after that? In order to create this stream of income that you make in your sleep, honey bunches of earth, you're just going to have to teach what you know. And when you learn more, then you teach what you know again. On top of that, it's unfolding. It's not prosperity that's going to happen all at once. It's unfolding over time. It's a multiple stream of income here. In the background at that, y'all need to get these Squarespaces. Y'all need to get these Wix accounts, Squarespace. You need to get this what is that called? Shopify. I almost called it Spotify. You need to get this Shopify. And y'all need to get these downloads right now. And Spirit says, make sure it's something that you know how to do, not something that you want to do. Well, I want to teach this, but I don't know like barely anything about it, but I do know a lot about this, but I don't like teaching that. Okay, well then you're going to have to switch your mindset, because that's where the money is, because that's what you actually know how to do, and probably what you're going to be more passionate about teaching if you just try, or you practice reframing your belief system so that way you can do it. For some of you guys, you're good at speaking or teaching people how to do things. A lot of you Capricorns don't realize that you're really good at teaching or speaking about something. For some of you guys, you have air sign placement in your chart, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius in some particular area of your zodiac chart or something. But it doesn't matter. That's neither here or there. F the zodiac sign. You a Capricorn. You know how to make money. You're the money sign out of all the zodiac signs. So like, you know how to make money, spend money, flip money, and then make more money. Like, you have this ability to do so if you would just do it. For some of you Capricorns, you leaving stuff in the back burner. Yeah, y'all need to open up these courses. I don't know who I'm talking to, but ma'am, sir, I need you to get on this ASAP. Because that doesn't really require you to have anything but a website. And a website, you know what I'm saying? A website domain costs what? $2.99 a year. And then a freaking, you know, monthly charge for like a Squarespace or a Shopify account costs like anywhere from $20 to $30 a month. So upload those online courses and put them links every mother effing where. Put your website link every mother effing where in order for, you know, people to download. Because what the heck are you doing? Ma'am, sir, there's something here that you're good at. I'm speaking to people who are like baking. I'm speaking to people who like watching ASMR videos. I'm speaking to people who like, you know, creating with their hands and building things around their house just because. But you could be turning this into courses, bruh, sis, hello. Whether it's a written course or a verbal course, people like listening to stuff, reading stuff. People like seeing stuff. It could be a video form. Whatever this is, listen, I'm giving you all the ideas. Look, this is a jackpot energy right now because I'm seeing money tree and I'm seeing unfolding. And both of these are my most prosperous cards coming out of 2 different oracle decks. You have to understand that this is your message, ma'am, sir. This is going to get you out of debt. You just need to make time. There's something about you budgeting personal time and professional time. Because this is going to lead to unemployment. You're not going to have to be employed by anybody else anymore because you're going to be self-employed. I'm telling you, this is the biggest money tree I've ever seen for Capricorn. And you got the Rose of Jericho. So the Rose of Jericho says that this is going to be unfolding for you over time. So that means it's going to be an over time prosperous thing. It's going to grow and grow and grow and grow and grow, louder, louder, bigger, bigger, more, more, more. This is not something that's going to just fail. This is something that starts off slow and it gets around. And next thing you know, you're probably going to be speaking at seminars and freaking, you're going to be the person in front of a whole crowd being like, yeah, so I was once like you, blah, 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 blah. If that's something that you want to do, you're going to be able to tell people like, listen, I was once in your place before and I didn't realize my personal power. And this is how I did it. And you might be doing PowerPoint presentations, teaching other people how to do this for themselves. Child, this is a long-term success. I don't know who's good at whatever they're good at, but whoever you are, you need to create an online course that you teach in a written form, a verbal form, or a video form. You need to roll it out right now. Get that website, get that domain, and roll it out and put them links every mother effing where. You can make business cards. Like literally, you can make a business card that literally just has a website on it. That's going to pique people's curiosity. They're going to be like, there's nothing else on this card but a website. And you leave those cards everywhere. Just think about it. You leave these business cards, a stack of them, just like this, on the counter at a nail salon, at a hair salon, at a cafe. You leave them right there, right next to the checkout. You know, granted that those people let you do that. You know, always ask. Or maybe don't ask. Don't ask for permission. Ask for forgiveness. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you just going to do it. You're just going to leave them everywhere. Just a website. People will be curious. They'll be like, let me look this up. Online course. Oh, wow. I was looking for something like this. You know, the universe is going to guide people towards your website for those who are needing to be guided to something, right? The universe is always working for everybody's favor. So at the end of the day, think about how that's going to be highly favored for you. See what I'm saying? We have here letting go. You guys need to let go of a mindset or let go of a one way of doing things or one way of seeing things, because there's so many different streams or choices here that you guys have. You guys have a lot of choices here. You have a choice point right now. We have here letting go. 3, 2, 1. It says surrender and let go of control. Release resistance and trust in the flow of life, knowing that everything unfolds in divine timing for your highest good. See? Everything is unfolding for your highest good in divine time. We had the unfolding card come out. These are 2 different oracle decks too, matching each other. So this is a double message. I got hyped for your reading, but I was like, listen, because I feel like Capricorn not listening. And you got your angels over here yelling at me. And I'm like, why am I getting yelled at on Capricorn's behalf? Why am I getting yelled at? I'm yelling because your ancestors are screaming at me. Bye. They said they need to do this right now. Like, literally, that's what I hear. Right now. You need to do this right now. Like, it's urgent. I don't know who needs to hear this right now, but this is what you need to do. We have adaptability. There's something that has the ability to be adaptable here, or that you have the ability to be adaptable. It says 765. So you guys could be seeing angel numbers 321 or 123 a lot. You could be seeing angel numbers repeating 1s, 2s, 3s, 5s, 6s, and 7s. It says you are flexible and capable of facing changes. Trust your strength to navigate any challenges that arise. Trust your strength. Y'all are so strong, Capricorn. You guys got to be enthusiastic about this. I see enthusiasm here. Approach this with optimism. You guys got to be optimistic. Some of y'all be pessimistic. Y'all goats out here be pessimistic. But you be the greatest of all time. So that's so contradicting. You're the greatest of all time, but y'all be so pessimistic. What the heck is that? I'm yelling at you, Capricorn, because I love you. All right, but with that being said, that's going to be for my Capricorn gang baddies and zadies up in the building. Whoever needed to hear that message was for you, baby. All right, so let's get into my next reading. Thank you so much for being here, you guys. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. I can't believe I just got my whole ASS handed to me by Spirit. I must have Capricorn in my chart. Maybe they was yelling at me too, child, because what the heck? Not the angels getting mad at me. I ain't even do nothing. I'm the messenger. They'll be here yelling. Do it right now. Capricorn, whoever's message that was, listen. Top tier message. Top the line. Top tier. All right, so let's get it. What do we have here for my Aquabots? Roll out. Where are my Aquabots at? Come on. Pull up around me. Roll on up in here. Unite. Where are my Aquabots? Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for being patient for the readings. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. Where are my Aquarius at? Aquabots. Where are my Aquabots? Drop your superheroes or supervillains in the chat, whoever you want to claim, however you want to be. Drop it like a time. Let me know you're ready for the read. Hi, of Light and Dark. Thank you so much for being here, Brooke. Shout out to my OGs in the chat. You said you just started training for a new hire for your workplace. You work from home for medical. Oh, that's fire. Congratulations. Light and Dark, I just saw that. Congratulations. We got Dirk up in the building. Sabrina. Shout out to Sabrina. James is up in the building. You say, yo, what up, though? Hello, James. We got Callie D up in the building. Angelisa, Bernadette. Hello, you guys. You said I'm so right. You said, thank you, ancestors. Thank you, ancestors. Oh, God. The universe is screaming today for Capricorn. All right, so let's see what Aquarius has. What do we have from Aquabots? Not. Let's say, wow, creativity came out. Ooh, new ideas, new ideas, new inventions, creativity. Ooh, what you doing? We be vibing. What is this? All right, you guys are about to get new ideas or some downloads. For some of you guys, you have specific ideas or dreams, and you don't know how to put them into fruition. For others of you, you're in the middle of working on these projects. So take it how it resonates. This could be new information or information that you've already been working on. Like, yeah, you could already be in the midst of a project here. You're getting some type of enlightenment. You're starting to realize something about yourself, your capability. Too many cards, Spirit, just one at a time or two at a time. Thank you, Source. You're learning something about your creativity. Two at a time, Spirit, or one at a time. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Source. What else do we have here? Creativity card. They're trying to give me like 70 cards at once. Bye. We ain't got time to... Guess what the card... Look, hold on, let me watch the playback. Let me make sure y'all saw that. Yup. You see how it flipped? Look at this. Look at this. Creativity card here twice. It's a glitch in the matrix. Bye. What the heck? It's a glitch in the matrix. Yo, if Spirit didn't say it one time, they're going to say it 2 times for the gang. Okay? 2 times for the gang. Okay? Gang, 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 gang. All right? Drop your W's in the chat. This is a W. This is a win. So they said creativity to the second power is about to change your life. Well, your life is about to change because of your creative new ideas. It's either within a workplace or maybe you have your own you're an entrepreneur. You have your own business. For some of you guys, it's the idea to have your own business. For some of you guys, you don't have it yet, but this is the idea. Whether you work for yourself or someone else, or you're about to work for yourself, there's some type of creativity or new idea that you have here that's going to change your life for the better. It's going to get you out of debt. Ooh, nice. New moon, new you, who this? Yup. It said it's going to get you out of debt because of unexpected income. Bruh. Aquarius. Sis, listen. I don't know who has a brilliant mind, education, intelligence, ideas, or creativity. But let me tell you something about this creativity. It's almost the same thing I'm going to tell Capricorn. You got to do it right now. Right now. I'll tell you what. For me to see this lineup is crazy. And on top of that, 2 of the same card, that's a glitch in the matrix. Bye. That's like, nah. We need to say it not 1 time, but 2 times on the gang. Change your life to get you out of debt. How are you going to get me out of debt? With unexpected income. How do I get unexpected income? It goes back to the 2 cards. I said it already. Because of your creative ideas. Because of your education. Because of your intellect. Because of your brilliance. You are smart. Use is kind. And use is important. Okay? It's giving the help. Spirit's trying to help you understand that you deserve this. Unexpected income. You got here competition. You're beating the competition. Not that you had any. I feel like your competition was yourself. But if you felt like there was competition outside of you, you beat that. Spirit wants you to compete. Because you can compete. Some people can't compete where they don't compare. But you can. You literally taking the whole belt. You know? You passing the finish line and snapping that ribbon. Ah, like, you know when they like running, and then the ribbon's there and like, ah, and they like, you ever watch the Olympics? You see what I'm saying? They're like, yes, I made it. Some of you guys are cutting the ribbon to your new business. For some of you guys, you're opening up a storefront, like an actual business people can walk into, not an online business. For some of you guys, you are creating an online business, but I'm seeing here somebody who's cutting a ribbon. It's on camera or in the newspaper. They still have papers. I think they still have papers. Aw. What else do we have here, Spirit? Hi, Kelly. How you doing? We have Sierra, Lazekiel. Thank you so much for being here, you guys. Katrina's up in the chat. James is back. Let's get it. What do we have here for my collective of Aquarius? What is this talking about? What else can you say about this? Ooh. You see the card? Whoa. What else is this talking about? Good luck, baby. Do you hear me? Good luck, baby. It says here, your fortune is improving and you will get a lucky break soon. So collect these nuggets of wisdom because you're going to need nuggets of wisdom in the future. So everything that it is that you learn, everything that it is that you endured, whether you learned it the hard way or the easy way, Spirit says collect that wisdom because you're going to need it for the future. Okay? So anything that you've learned in the past about this journey, you're going to need that experience, that wisdom, that knowledge to go wherever it is that you're going to next. For some of you guys, you're going to a new position. You're getting the raise or the bonus in the workplace because you did a project pretty well. And these people are looking to put you in a leadership position. Boom. It's just like that. You beat the competition just like that. So collect the nuggets of wisdom because while you're in that leadership position, you need to maintain that position. How are you going to maintain it? Well, knowing where you came from. Knowing where you failed in order for you not to fail again. Okay? Making mistakes equal wisdom. It doesn't say that you're a failure. It just says that you might have not have done well in that area at that time, but now that you know how to do it next time, you're going to succeed at it. We need to F up sometimes, so don't be too hard on yourself. And a lot of you Aquariuses, you were. Like I'm saying here, you guys are going to get an opportunity where your nuggets of wisdom are going to be really, really valued in the future, and you're going to value it, and other people are going to value your wisdom too, because you are not afraid to make mistakes. And if you did make mistakes on mistake and you were afraid of making mistakes is what made you make the mistake, you know not to be like that in the future. You know how it is that you need to make motion in your life in order to have more luck, more success, or sustain a particular point of abundance. Maintaining this leadership role. For some of you guys, it could be your own business. You know, you used to do your own business a specific way for the last year or 2 years, 3 years, etc. And you've learned a lot through mistakes. And now you know how to run your business smoothly. Now you can run it like water out the faucet. It's just water, right? So there's something about that brings you more opportunity or good luck or a better roster of clients or customers coming towards you. Like there's more people now, or there's better reviews or whatever, whoop de whoop. Maybe you started at 3 stars, now you're 5 stars. It's some type of growth here. Some type of growth. Beautiful energy. Hi, Unique. How you doing? We also have Kelly in the chat. Tay-Bay. Good to see you in the chat. You said you made it without falling asleep. Where you live at? It's 11:30 in the morning over here. You said without falling asleep? Are you taking a midday nap? Ma'am, you be taking naps? I need a cat nap. I need to go to bed. But I have a lot of bookings to do. So you guys, if you want to book a personal reading with me, by the way, I am doing my 30% off annual autumn equinox sale. So take advantage of that between now and October 1st. Once they're sold out, they're sold out. I can't replenish them until I get a lot of the readings done. And there's a lot of people waiting on me. So book now or forever hold your peace. All right, so let's say we have here great match. You are on the verge of finding the perfect work for you. Don't give up. You may need to grow your own business to be truly happy. A lot of you guys are entrepreneurs or about to be going into having your own business. Now, you don't have to. Being an entrepreneur isn't for everybody. Let me just say that. But for those of you who have an idea to and you want to, and you feel like it's a good idea and it's meant for you, you're a great match to that. Ma'am, sir, you're a great match to that. For some of you guys, you have earth sign energy in your chart because we're getting a lot of earth sign references. We're getting like the, 4-leaf clover here, and then we're getting the earth ball here that is a puzzle. Oh, there goes Tay-Bay taking a nap. Tay-Bay, this is you. Sleep. You say you're nocturnal. Oh, you start working your 3rd shift. Oh, it's your shifts. Oh, okay. I feel you. You said North Carolina. Oh, you on the East Coast? Oh, but you working your 3rd shift. Oh, nah. Yeah, rest. Get your rest, sis. Some of you guys, you have Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo in your chart, Aquarius. So one of those readings could have extra messages for you. Or it could be double confirmation that this is your reading. Yeah, you guys got something good happening here. Interestingly enough, Aquarius, people look at you as competition. I don't know if you know that. But people be hating on you a little bit. But like in a friendly way. Not like in a hater way. but more in like a dang, like Aquarius is just so perfect, or Aquarius is just so intelligent. Like, dang, man, I be trying to keep up with Aquarius and I can't. How do they do it? Like, it's more of like competitive admiration. Okay? So they admire you. Healthy competition is here. Like healthy competitiveness here. We have here, you have the power now. See? Spirit is saying, right now, you have the power now. It says, use your magic to attract what you want in life. Sky is limitless. I think that's a typo because it says sky is the limit. No, we're limitless. There's things past the sky. There's the galaxies for eons and eons. Did you know when I stayed in Joshua Tree, like 2 birthday seasons ago, I stayed in Joshua Tree and I just realized like how many, I didn't just realize it because before that I visited another place where there was no lights and I could see how many stars were in the sky. But the most recent one was 2 years ago, like 2 birthday seasons ago that I had. And man, was the sky so lit up with stars. Like, y'all ever been outside and at night when it's pitch black, like no street lights, no nothing, and you look up at the sky? Bruh, the sea of stars above us is phenomenal. I highly recommend stargazing. A lot of you guys like to sunbathe and sun gaze and moon gaze. No, go stargaze, bro. Sis, clock it. And Aquarius is, y'all are the stars of the zodiac sign. Like literally. Like you're the star energy in the tarot and all that. So I feel like you guys would greatly appreciate that. It's so funny that I'm saying that in your reading, but I just thought of it. I was like, bro, y'all should definitely at some point during the fall or the winter time, like literally stare at the sky at night coming up. That might inspire you. You might really see like, wow, I'm just so limitless. Like even the stars are limitless. It's like a sea of stars. I'm telling you, you see the small ones, you see the medium ones, you see the micro ones, you see the macro ones, you see the big old stars, you see the planets. Some of y'all could see shooting stars. Like when I saw shooting stars right away, like back to back to back, I was like, hold on, some of these shooting stars got to be UFOs because there's no way. I'm pretty sure I saw a UFO though. I'm not going to lie. Because I don't know a star that goes like this, and then it goes like that. I'm pretty sure I saw one. Anyways, Joshua Tree's lit. You guys should go if you ever visit. Let me know. We have here evolution and progression. You say you love stargazing. Hi, La Unique. Thank you for being here. We have Erica saying she loves it, and you love astronomy too, Angelisa. You said, but you live in the city. Yeah. I've been a city girl for I don't know how long. But when I went to Joshua Tree, and I went to another place before that. I can't remember what the place was called. Oh, Mammoth. I went to like Mammoth something, and I went to a hot springs. And I saw a bunch of stars that night too. I saw a big white star moving like this, and then it shot up, and I was like, bro, that's UFO. I saw that in Mammoth. And then in Joshua Tree, I saw the one that like literally did like a square in the sky. Not really a square. It's like half of a square. And then it went up. I was like, bro, that's a UFO. Like, there's no way. And it was before they was like reporting all these, before all the reports on UFO sightings. Is when I'm pretty sure I saw my first like, you know what I'm saying? My first experience with some extraterrestrial type energy. But if them mother effers come up into my room, then it's going to be a problem. Like, I admire your aircraft out there and all that stuff. Okay, cool. Whoop-de-whoop. Like, you good. But if you come up in my crib, I'm going to have to ask you why you're here. Don't be coming up in my crib. I don't know if we're going to get along. Okay? I'm going to need you to stay over there in the sky in your craft. Because I don't know why you're here. Mr. Gray. And your 50 Shades of Grey creatures. Like, no, they gotta go. This isn't the movie. Like, no. Bye. I would be so scared. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't even think I would be scared. I would just be more curious and then my heart would be pumping, and then I think I would get scared after. I think I'd be curious first and then really afraid after. Because I'd be like, no, but why are they here? And not you speaking to me with no mouth. With telepathy, you speaking with the brain? No. I'm okay. I'll stay here. You don't got to abduct me. No, I don't want to go in your craft. I'm not that. Nope. I'm good. They'll be like, oh, but your planet is dying. Okay, let me pack up. Let me just go get a few things. I want to take my bikinis. Y'all got an ocean? Y'all got the beach on your planet? Can I go in it? Or is it like made of acid? It's something that I can't, as a human, do. Do you got suits? Okay. Okay. Oh, it's safe? It's water. It's H2O? Okay. Like, I would have to have a conversation. Like, and you gonna have to let me pack my bags. Because I'm going to want to take cute outfits to your planet. Bro, bye. Anyways, here we go. Sorry for the rant. These are the conversations I wish I could have with people, but that I have on the live streams. So whether or not you were irritated by that, it's okay. Because I don't care. These are the conversations that I wish I could have at parties, but I don't have. Because no one's on my level. No one understands. I just like to talk about stuff. I'm so misunderstood. It's okay. We have here progression. Everybody would want to talk about everything else, and I'd just be wanting to talk about extraterrestrial stuff. And I'd be wanting to talk about all the woo-woo stuff. And I'd be like, oh, you know about the Matrix? And I'd be wanting to talk about movies and how they're associated with our simulation over here. And I'd be wanting to talk about all this deep stuff. And I don't want to have to smoke to talk about that because I don't smoke. A lot of people are like, yeah, let me just chief this right quick. Like, no, just talk to me. Are you on the level or not? Like, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like you're my people, so that's why I felt comfortable to vent. And it's also my platform. It's my channel. I can do whatever the F I want. But anyways, your message to close out your reading, Aquarius, is progression. It says 1, 2, 3, and your angel number is 1, 2, 3. You could be seeing 1, 2, 3 on the clock repeating. You could be seeing repeating 1s, 2s, and 3s. For some of you guys, you could be seeing repeating 5s, 6s, and 7s. Maybe not on the clock, obviously, because that doesn't exist, 5, 6, 7. But maybe you're seeing it like on a receipt. Maybe your total comes out to $56.70, or maybe you see it on a license plate or something like that, or a phone number, 5, 6, 7. But these are going to be your angel numbers. You could be seeing those angel numbers separately repeating as well. But it says here progression. It says you are experiencing forward movement in the sequential unfolding of events. Trust in the natural flow of life and take steps towards your goals with confidence. It says you are evolving spiritually, emotionally, and moving towards greater wisdom and understanding. You see what I'm saying? Spirit is saying you are progressing and evolving. Those are two words. That means that you're going up. Interestingly enough, I was talking about the UFOs and how they did weird stuff and then they went up and they shot up to the sky. It's so funny because I was talking about that and I was holding these two cards in my hand the whole time. But yeah, I feel like you guys are going up. You're progressing because we have this person opening up a portal above them. We have progression and evolution, which is also the energy of up. We have good luck, which is speaking of, going up or getting up in the world. Yeah, there's a lot of forward movement or, progression. We have butterflies. They fly upwards. So there's a lot of up energy here. So you guys, I don't feel like you're going to be down for too long if you felt like you were down or if you felt like things were stagnant or still moving. I feel like a lot of what it is that you're going to gain that is going to make you more powerful and to get you to realize your power and your prosperity, like potential for more prosperity, is your creative mind. So your talent, skills, and abilities tend to that. Show that. Don't be afraid of that because you're going to beat the competition. And AKA, you're also going to get more money with the deal as well. Okay? Because when you beat the competition, you win the gold. You know what I'm saying? This is Olympic energy. So that's what I have here. So whoever needs to hear that, that's freaking awesome. Look at this. I just want to wrap it up here. Like, to get that twice is crazy. That's just crazy to me. First out, to get that twice, that's crazy to me. Bye. That was awesome. All right, so your reading was really great, Aquarius. I highly suggest you stargaze, by the way, because I feel like there's a reason why I was saying that. So some of you guys, you need to stare up at the stars, and you need to remember who the F you are, okay? Because you're very important, all right, my loves? So with that being said, let's get into my Pisces gang, Baddies and Zodiacs up in the building. Sorry, that was long-winded for Capricorn and Aquarius reading, but we're going to speed it up now. We're going to get into your next messages. All right, so what do we have here for my Pisces gang biddies and zeddies? Drop your koi fish down in the chat. Drop your jellyfish, your starfish. All right, drop it like it's hot. Drop your flounder fish. Drop your tropical fish in the chat. Let me know y'all in the building. Let's get it. Drop your blowfish emojis. Let me know we under the sea, okay? With my Pisces. All right, let's get it. Spirit source, what do you have here for my Pisces gang biddies and zeddies up in the building? Drop your zodiac sign down in the chat stream below. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. Thank you for being here. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. Maha, thank you for being here. Coming back. Shout out to my new subbies up in the chat. Thank you so much, Maha. We have here Shaniqua is up in the chat. Thank you guys for the good vibes in the chat. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. Much love to you. Sending you love and light. Sending you high good vibes, prosperity for this Thursday. If it's Thursday over where you're at. I can't do the math right now. It might be Friday already for you. All right, Salatse, what do we have here? We got Tebe up in the chat. We got Katrina. You say you rarely see the stars? Yeah, get somewhere, Katrina, where you can see the stars. You love my explanations. Thank you so much. Is that Bashwadi? Did I pronounce that right? Bashwadi? Bahashwadi? I like that name. I just don't know how to pronounce it. I think I pronounced it right, though. I think I got it right. We locked in, gang. Let's go. Let's go, Pisces. All right, so let's get your message. We're going to start off with my Bitcoin Oracle cards. All right, here we go. What do we have here for my Pisces gang biddies and biddies up in the building? Bashwadi said, I love your explanations. Like, y'all so sweet. I be going on a little rant. Sometimes I'd be going on a little side tidbit, but it's okay. I know y'all here. You're locked in. You're like, this is just how OG is. This is just how OGB is. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Makes me feel heard and seen. Let's see. What do we have here for my Pisces gang biddies and zeddies? Wow. Stamp of approval. You get loan approved here, baby. Who Pisces is this? Ooh, Pisces. Listen, this is speaking about anything that you get approved for. It could be a job. It could be a loan. It could be a certification. It could be you graduating. It could be any of that. You get approved, okay? Stamp of approval, okay? No, I'm just playing. All right, let me stop. Let's get serious, Spirit. Let's get centered. All right, so let's say. What do we have here? That's so nice. You could have been waiting on to get approved for something. You're going to have good news come towards you. Wow. For some of you guys, you overspent money that you're going to get back. So for some of you guys, you got short on money and you regretted that. And then you applied for a loan and now you're going to get approved for it. But remember, you gotta make sure that you keep up with this responsibility, because Spirit is saying, I'm going to approve you for this. The universe is saying, yes, you deserve this money and you need the money and you need this financial gain, but make sure you're responsible with this money. Make sure you calculate your finances. Don't overspend this time, right? So Spirit is going to approve you for something. If it has to do with money, they're saying, hey, don't get too comfortable or complacent. All right. This is just for right now, because we know you need it. So the universe is really responding to what you need right now. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have growth here. For some of you guys, you have children and you needed this financial growth. So this is really going to help you and your kids or your children. Is this Rodeo Drive? Why does this look like California in the background? Is anybody from California? Don't that look like Rodeo Drive? Rodeo Drive? Beverly Hills? You see that? That looks like Rodeo Drive. Who's out here spending and dropping 5K on a bag? Bye. Y'all are going to the high name brand areas. You're spending money. For some of you guys, you're opening up your own fashion or your own business line around products, fashion, or apparel. Something like that is also here. People are going to be overspending their money with you. So this stamp of approval is that people are giving you 5-star energy. They're saying, oh, I like Pisces products, or I like Pisces apparel, or Pisces style, or Pisces trends. I want to buy from Pisces. So there's something of that nature happening here too, for those of you who are in like fashion industry or like apparel, appearance type industries. This could also be makeup, cosmetics, perfume. Remember, it's a product or something that has to do with appearance, the outside, the external. This could be sunglasses. This could be jewelry. Like there's something here that somebody else is doing and people are shopping with you, okay? So Pisces, you're doing something where people are shopping with you. You got approved to open up this storefront or to have this business. For some of you guys, you're entrepreneurs. You have your own business. You're opening it up, or that you already have it open. I'm hearing somebody is doing this on TikTok shops, by the way. There's a TikTok shopper here, or about to be. I'm also hearing that. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Source, for this message for my Pisces. What else do we have here? There's a lot of growth here. You're doing something right. There's a lot of growth here for some of you. You're passionate about this. You want to expand it. You want your brand to be worldwide or really known. You're starting small. Maybe it's big, or maybe you guys are already big and you're trying to make it bigger. We have here spending. People are going to be spending and overspending money with you. You are calculating your finances to make sure that you are balancing out your business expenses with how much revenue you're getting in. So you are doing some type of financial calculations, or you're hiring somebody to do this. You have like a financial advisor or somebody working with you on this for some of you. For some of you, I do have to say this, and come back for the love readings tonight, 6:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, because this is an undercurrent of a message in love, okay? But it has to do with your career and finances. So hear me out, hear me out. Somebody who you're dating spends your money, and you're not happy about this, Pisces, okay? So you see, because this person could be male or female, or this person could be male or female, but Pisces, this is you and your person. Gender-wise, doesn't matter. This is your person, and this is you. You don't look happy about their expenses. So somebody could be draining you of your money, your time, your energy, your coin in a relationship, and it's making you feel like you don't have energy for your endeavors, or you're calculating your finances and you're going short. You're running short on your money. This could be a spouse, or this could be a person who is your boyfriend or girlfriend. Somebody here, just be careful you don't have a gold digger in your hands, or be careful not being a simp. Okay? You know, speak up for yourself, stand up for yourself. You work hard for this money, not for other people to just spend it frivolously, take advantage of you. Somebody could be taking advantage of you, or always asking you for money because you get approved for certain things, or you have good credit, or you do well for yourself money-wise. Whether you work for yourself or someone else, because you guys could be doing well working for someone else. Maybe you guys work for a company that's very prestigious, but it's like the money that you make, you feel like it goes quick or something like that because of somebody else. Yeah, be careful of that. I don't know who's using you. Wow, look at the card that's coming out. It says here, money tree. People look at you like a money tree. You are going to be a money tree, by the way. So if you don't feel like your money is up, you are going to be up in money. Just be careful of your own spending habits, or someone else spending your money and that being a habit. You allowing that to happen could be a habit. So be careful of that. For some of you guys, you overspent time working for a place that you don't even want to be at. So Spirit is saying, go where the money is. So if you feel like you spent too much time, and when I say too much time, I mean like years in a position at a workplace or at a company, and you want to do your own thing, Spirit's saying now is the window of time to do that. If you want to do something else, we have employee benefits. For some of you guys, you need to speak up, or you're about to get employee benefits. So you need to speak up and say, I want employee benefits. Or you're looking for a new workplace, or you're going to have an opportunity to kind of have these employee benefits. This could be flexibility with your schedule, or your breaks. Maybe you get longer breaks. Instead of taking a 30-minute, maybe now you have an hour. We also have paid vacations, pension plans, health insurance. Cryptocurrency is coming out. Maybe you guys made some investments online. For some of you guys, you could be investors of online apps, businesses, partnerships, etc. You get your debt paid. Yeah, for a lot of you guys who are worried about bills piling up and getting debt paid, you're going to have debt paid. Yes. Something about cryptocurrency is here. Maybe you guys are in Bitcoin, foreign exchange, stocks, investments, things like that. You're going to get paid some money from that. I don't know if it's a large lump sum or if it's like a little bit of something, but it's better than nothing type energy. You're doing well, or you're doing better at making predictions around like cryptocurrency or money exchange, things like that. I don't know all the lingo to that. I tried getting into it at one point, but I don't really have the guidance with that, so I don't really know. But Spirit is telling me that there is some type of online income. For some of you guys, you run your own business, like I said, online. Here goes that TikTok platform energy trying to come through with this online means of form of getting money. So for some of you guys, you get approved to be monetized for a platform where you're going to sell your product, or you're going to talk about your product, and people are going to be able to purchase it. So maybe it had to go through an approval process. For some of you guys, that is going to be relevant. I'm getting that you sell a product. It's a product that you sell. It's some type of product. And it makes me feel like it's for apparel or appearance. Yeah, we have your education. Your smarts get you to move up in the world. Yeah, there's this beautiful energy. Hi, Ifra. Thank you for being here. Crystal, you said yes, you receive. I know that's right. We have here education, okay? Also, this is advice here. If you need this advice, take it. If you don't, it's okay. But it says here, you may need to take a class or do your research. So you might need to take a class or do some type of research in order to find a better position, or in order to figure out a way of doing things, in order to learn something so that way you could become more successful. We have here moving up. You are increasing in power and status. You may get a promotion or move to a better home or a better office. You climb the ladder of success. Yeah, there's something here where you guys are going to make motion in your life because of this money, because of this change. So whether you're self-employed or you work for someone else, I'm seeing employee benefits. I'm seeing clients, customers. I'm seeing money adding up. I'm also seeing a storefront here, and I'm also seeing an online store, but in two different ways, doing very well with money. Moving up in status, money, recognition. It's high honored, some type of promotion or bonus. Yeah, you get the answers that you seek coming. Yeah, you got the key, and you also got Paris, which is interesting. So we got the key here in Paris. It makes me feel like it's like that bridge where they have all the locks, and then they throw the key in the lake. They have all these locks on a bridge. It makes me feel like you're locked in. Like Spirit is trying to say, like, listen, you got the key to lock yourself into this and to be successful, but it's up to you. It says you will resolve your current work situation soon. Okay, you may find unique ways to stand out. Maybe that's what you're learning, is finding unique ways to stand out. Or you may receive an opportunity that can give you workplace security. Okay, so it can give you a place of being secure with your money and your mentality. Like, okay, I know that this is going to go well. I know what direction I'm going in. I've learned some type of education, or I've done the research in order for me to continue this path or to go in this next direction, or whatever. So there's something here that's a clue. It's a key to your answer that you seek. And Spirit is saying you will be able to resolve your current situation that doesn't feel like this prosperous yet, but it will become this prosperous in the future. Okay. So very soon, it says you're gonna work this out very soon, is what this card says. Okay. This key card says. So you got the key. Wow. Bottom of the deck says you got the key to your wealth. Dude, that's fire. It says here, you are working towards real wealth and prosperity in your life. Keep investing in yourself and looking into long-term career planning. Wow, look into long-term career stuff. Make plans for long-term money. Ooh, and my alarm's going off? Yes, that's double confirmation. I know that's right. Let's get it. Gang, let's get it. Ooh, I'm feeling prosperous in your energy. For some of you guys, I sounded like a little wolf just now. Ow, ow, like you gonna have to. This new moon. I know wolves howl at the full moon, but you're gonna have to howl at the new moon. This new moon coming up. Go outside and go ow, ow, like just Just let it out, because you know you're going to be prosperous. I'm going to be prosperous. I'm powerful. Like, I'm activating that new moon, new me, new money, who this type energy. You guys, I'm telling you, this is a power play. This is a power position. Y'all are going to be moving up in status or recognition or money here, okay? It could be all three of those things. This is about to take motion in your life. I just saw the horse on the bottom of the deck that literally says movement. There's going to be movement made in your life. You are the answer that you seek, okay? So something about you resolve your own current situation soon. Wow. And you're approved for a lot of stuff that you're applying to, or a lot of things that you're about to start and embark on. You get approved for that stamp of approval that we was talking about earlier. So we have here progress. You get the progression card. It says here 6, 7, 8. It says you are making progress and advancement towards your goals. Stay focused and committed on your journey, knowing that success is within reach. Stay focused and committed to your journey. Do you hear me? Spirit says, listen, we got something to tell you, baby. So it says here, stay focused and committed to your journey. Okay? Because you got to know that success is within reach. And we already know that because we've seen successful cards so far this whole entire reading. You see what I'm saying? We've seen way too many cards for you to be like, you're not going to be successful. No, I see it all right here. You know, for some of you guys, you live and work in Paris or in the UK or in Europe. So for some of you guys, you're watching me globally. Hey, my global baddies and zaddies. Thank you so much for being here. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff. This is going to be your reading. Wow, this is an amazing read, Pisces. I like this reading. You put me in a really good mood. I was like, okay. Yes, you about to have this money tree, period. I know that's right. Let's get it. Tap in, lock in, gang. This is your predictions. This is what's coming up for you. Very soon, too. Spirit made it seem like it was going to happen, like, literally tomorrow. Like, it might not happen literally tomorrow, but that's how they made it feel. It made it feel like it was, like, right around the corner, like, between now and the end of the year. Like, it makes me feel like it's going to happen soon. It's going to happen soon. You just keep staying focused and committed. What does staying focused and committed look like? It means keep taking action steps. Keep doing the things that you're already doing. Do all of the things. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you stay in alignment. Make sure that you don't get complacent and procrastinate. Make sure that you stay on point. You know what I'm saying? Because Spirit is saying this is right around the corner. Don't miss the train by, you know, by forgetting about yourself and forgetting who the F you are and what you set yourself up for, which is success. Because you're going to have that brick coin. I'm seeing gold coins, gold bricks coming towards you. Like, I'm seeing money. Okay? I'm seeing recognition. I'm seeing people wanting to, you know, purchase from you. Okay? Especially for those of you who are entrepreneurs. So I don't know what kind of product you have or what you're selling. But man, that looked good. I was like, okay. For some of you guys, you're moving up or moving on from something to move up. So that's really cool too. There's a lot of motion for my Pisces. Makes sense, okay? But with that being said, let's get into my Aries. Shout out to my Aries game biddies and zaddies. Drop your fire sign emojis down in the chat stream below. Let me know y'all ready for the read. Let's get it. Let's get into the messages for your highest good for my Aries gang biddies and zaddies up in the building. Let's get it. Let's say, what do we have here for my Aries? My fire signs. All right, what do we have here for my Aries gang biddies and zaddies? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Source, for the highest good. Let's see what's going on with your career, money, and your finances. New moon, new you, new money, who dis? Let's say. Hi, Angelisa. Thank you for dropping the bags in the chat. You secured the bag? I know that's right. You got an Aries moon, Shaniqua? Thank you for being here, Shaniqua. You said you got to rewind? Oh, Water Maiden. Yeah, you got to rewind. This was a really good read. You missed it. But it's okay. You can rewind, hit that replay. We got Tebe. You say you focused? Yes, to transcend your current wealth and activate this progression. I know that's right. Claim it, clock it, lock it in. You guys be up in the chat heavy on them. Background check. Oh, you got another card attached to it. Wow, background check. And look at this. This is so funny because this card was like this. And I picked up this card thinking it was just one. And then this one flew on the other side of the table. It was like a surprise. It almost makes me feel like that was a message within a message, the way that I recognized this card coming out, because I thought it was the only one. And then this one kind of flew surprisingly outside of it. What does that mean, Spirit? Something is going to surprise you. You're going to have a surprising new opportunity. That's what I feel like it is. It's something that you didn't see coming or you didn't realize was there in front of you, but it ends up turning into another opportunity. It almost makes me feel like it's an opportunity within an opportunity. Does this make sense? No, not yet. Probably not yet, but it's okay. I'm going to break it down to you. Spirit, the way Spirit is showing me is that if you guys have applied for a workplace position, your background is getting checked out. Like people are looking at your credentials, your education, your resume, or doing a background check literally on you. Some type of form of, action is happening behind the scenes that you don't see happening. So I'm seeing that for my Aries. There's some type of background check going on. And then the fact that this card was stuck to it underneath and flew out, it makes me feel like this is the unexpected incoming phone call that you needed that says that you get approved or everything clears out, everything checks out, and you're able to be hired for the job. Because that's what I'm getting here. For some of you guys, you're unemployed. For some of you guys, you applied while you were employed elsewhere. And I just feel like you're moving forward to this opportunity and you're leaving an opportunity behind. So maybe you were already somewhere or you didn't have something, but now you're going to have everything. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. And it's interesting because this opportunity, you just see it for what it is that they presented to you. So you see this opportunity and the income that they give you. So say they gave you a number and said, hey, you're going to be making $17 an hour. And then when you get there and you start working, maybe it's that the higher up, the supervisor, the manager, the business owner, or whatever, whoever it is that you're working for. Maybe it's that they, are, getting you to sign the paperwork or talking to you to get to know you better and realizing that you're smarter or you have more education than what they did a background check on or what they know about you. And they're like, wait a minute. Oh, okay. I didn't know you could do that. Actually, I want to take you from this position. I know this is what you applied for, but would you be open to this other position? That's what it makes me feel like, the opportunity within the opportunity. So you accept something that you think looks one way and that was given to you one way, but it actually turns into another thing. So imagine if you denied this offer. You see what I'm saying? Like imagine if you didn't say yes to this opportunity, then you wouldn't have anything. You wouldn't even just have, you would not have just missed out on one opportunity. You would have missed out on two because you didn't know how things were going to play out. You just saw it for what it was. You were like, yeah, I ain't trying to get paid 17 an hour. F that, bump that. But what it is that you don't realize that was going to turn into something else, but maybe you guys missed that train. Okay. So Spirit is saying there's something about someone reaching out to you and saying, hey, I want to hire you. Or, hey, I want to put you in this position, not knowing who the F you are or what kind of education you have. And then when you get there and they find out more, you get bumped up to something else. And there goes the surprising, unexpected income. So you thought the unexpected opportunity incoming towards you was the opportunity given to you. But what you don't realize is that that opportunity evolves into another opportunity better than the one that you were offered. That's crazy. So for some of you guys, this could be that you start working here and you get moved from one position to a better position, or that you get this new workplace position at this job and they're like, hey, we have another company or a sister company and we would like you to work in that building. It is going to require travel, but we're going to pay you more. So there's something about unexpected income. There's unexpected money coming in from a position or coming in from some type of residual that you get. There's some type of like, you're going to get paid more for more work or more responsibility or something like that. It could be, what I said, like you got to travel or something, maybe a little further, but they offering more money or something. So that's what I'm seeing here. Okay. So that's what I got from these cards, kind of reacting the way they did when I pulled them. And that's how I like to channel messages, you guys. So I'm not like every other channeler here. I'm a different type of breed. So this is how I channel messages. I always take signs from everything. But there is this energy of you getting a background check and you getting an unexpected incoming call and an opportunity within an opportunity. So that's really cool. So I like the way that this is playing out for you guys. This could have been something that you were waiting for to happen too. You were waiting for some type of good news. Yeah, this is the right direction. If you guys are wondering if this is the actual opportunity you should take or if this is the right direction, Spirit is saying yes, this is the right direction. So Spirit just wants to let you know, like, hey, I know you feel like this is a stretch or a reach, or I know that you feel like you're uncertain about where this path leads, but they're telling you that it is going to lead into the right path because it already is the right path. You like the reason why you're being offered this is because you're in the right place at the right time to receive this opportunity. My left ear is ringing. I don't know who needs to hear that. What does the left ear ringing mean? Can somebody copy paste that and put that down in the chat? My left ear is ringing. I think that's the opposite of good stuff. I think your left ear ringing is like someone's talking bad about you. Okay? So there's something about like you might be having to leave another position or leave a workplace to go to this opportunity being presented to you, and somebody's jealous or somebody's mad or somebody's irritated or someone's talking bad about you or someone's evil-eyeing it. They're not supporting you, or they're trying to get you to stick around. Maybe they're trying to offer you more money or more pay, or say, nah, you could wait. No, as soon as this opportunity comes in, Aries, I need you to take this, because it's showing me here that there's people looking at your background and giving you this unexpected opportunity, and it's on a time crunch. Like there's a deadline for you to say yes to this. So if you wait another 24 to 48 hours after you get this offer, it's not going to be on the table anymore because someone else is going to take it. Okay? So just know that this is like, there's a deadline to say yes to this. Okay? Because these people are reaching out to you, and this is the right direction. But somebody around you may be making you feel like, oh, you should double think this, or you should, wait on it, or it's not good for you. Spirit says, no, I gave this to you. Bump whoever is around you telling you what to do with your life, because can't nobody or nothing tell you what to do with your life except for you. So at the end of the day, this is the right direction. This new unexpected income is the right direction. And let me tell you something, your background checked out. So if you were worried about background checks, your background checked out. That's why unexpected income is flipping out underneath the card, surprisingly. Because I think that you were surprised that you got actually approved for something. For some of you guys, maybe your background check don't look that great. You got approved for something that you're like, oh shoot, I didn't even know. You guys, bottom of the deck says dress to impress. This is a workplace opportunity that you're going to receive where you're going to be able to dress to impress. Now, what does that mean? That can mean literal or figuratively. So you can dress to impress, meaning that you may need to change your wardrobe or dress better at this workplace position, or be in uniform, or have some type of, like a good presentation appearance wise. And maybe that's something that you always wanted. Okay. So I'm seeing here dress to impress on the bottom. That can mean that, or figuratively, it can mean that you're dressing to impress your skills, your talents, your abilities. So Spirit is saying this is your time to kind of show off what it is that you're able to do. Show up how reliable you are, or how well you are educated or knowledgeable about something. You know what I'm saying? So that's what Spirit is saying here. So dress to impress could be either way or both. So definitely that's there for you. Bottom of the deck here underneath that card is creativity. There's something here about creativity and unexpected expenses in reverse. If you guys were wondering if you guys were going to do bad with expenses, or if you were going to have to deal with debt or expenses piling up, any past dues, anything that was stressing you about money or what you owed, Spirit is saying those unexpected expenses are no longer going to exist, okay? So whatever this new creative endeavor is, idea, offer, opportunity, in order for you to use your intellect to gain more money is, you're meant to go into that direction. That's the right direction here for you, hands down. That's all I'm seeing here. Okay, it's going to get you out of these expenses. If you had medical expenses, insurance expenses, if you had any type of debt with school or other loans that were due in the background, if you owed someone money, if you have to, pay for other people's expenses, okay? Like if you have a spouse or kids or something like that, like this will all be covered and taken care of if you take this one opportunity coming towards you. A lot of you guys, I'm getting that you want to work for someone else. You're not in entrepreneurship mode just yet. For a lot of you guys, this is an offer coming in towards you because of what you know how to do. Something about you dressing to impress your skills and your talents, to this is your opportunity to show them off or show what you got, so to speak. So I like this. I like this for you guys. This feels like a fresh start, a clean slate. What's this card? Wealth. Wow, look at the wealth card coming out. Look at the wealth card coming out. This is beautiful. It says here, you are working towards real wealth and prosperity in your life. Keep investing in yourself and looking towards long-term career planning goals. So don't settle for anything short-term or temporary. Don't settle for less. Listen, Spirit says here, look for the long-term success. What does long-term success look like for you? Go towards opportunities like that, okay? So Spirit is saying here that there's something about your path. It may not look like the direction that you'd like it to go, but there's opportunity to change that and to make it look like that, or to go in a direction where it has potential to grow, right? There's potential growth and wealth here and prosperity for you when it comes to this new workplace opportunity, okay? So that's what I'm seeing here. Nice. This is beautiful energy, you guys. Tap that like button, you guys. Run up them likes. Thank you so much for being here. Run it up, run it up, run it up. If you guys would like to book a personal reading with me, you can book with me. The link is in the description box below. I have 30% off of my readings. Okay, so make sure you hit that description box link. So that way you can book a personal reading with me up to 30% off, okay? So check it out. That's my autumn equinox sale I do annually. So we're doing the second annual one this year. We have limitations here popping out. Spirit is saying you might be limiting yourself or settling for less. Spirit is saying stop doing that. So Aries, this is just a friendly reminder. Obstacles are not what they seem. You can get around them with some careful thought, or you could simply choose something better for you. So you do have an option of what direction you want to go in. Now, I can't tell you what to do, but what I will tell you is that this message is loud and clear, almost as loud as my siren back there. Do you hear my bird? She sounds like a semi-automatic. She is screaming. Okay? I don't know if you heard her, but, you know, that could be a message within a message, you know? Spirit is yelling at you, trying to tell you, hey, listen, listen, listen. Friendly reminder. You could choose something better for you. You can get around any obstacles with careful thought, but you're never stuck, okay? There's wealth here and prosperity for you if you want it. So it is up to you. You do have free will, Aries, but I'm seeing here this is an opportunity to change and pivot your life, okay? There's an opportunity popping up for you to do this. So Spirit is saying we highly suggest you don't miss out on this opportunity just because you're caught up in a situation or an obstacle or a challenge within your environment or your mind. Because sometimes it's a mindset holding us back. Sometimes it's an environment or other people holding us back. You just got to recognize who you are for you and what it is that you desire, because you're a limitless being. You shouldn't be limited, or there should not be no limitations around you. And if there are, then that's Spirit's way of saying like, hey, there's something wrong here. We need to change it for the better. Okay, so that is going to be there for you. Hi, Lisa. How you doing, Girline? Exactly. Who else do we have here? Oven Sweets and you. You said your ear was ringing the other day. Oh, the right ear ringing is positive energy, positive vibes. The left ear ringing means that someone's hating on you. We have here brilliance. Thank you so much, Callie D. All right. So, Callie D put in the chat. She said the left ear ringing relates to receiving intuitive guidance, processing emotions, and clearing out negative energy, right? So there's something here that may require a sacrifice, Aries. You might not be able to be in a negative mindset in order for you might not be, yeah. What am I talking about? Yeah, you might, sorry, there was like a gnat around me and I'm over here trying to wave it away. Hey TR, thank you for being here. Yeah, you might have to get out of a negative mindset in order to accept this amazing opportunity. Or for some of you guys, you might have to get out of a negative environment or people or places that are holding you back in order for you to have this prosperity, is what Spirit is saying. So that my left ear ringing was saying that you're clearing out negativity. You have to figure out what negativity that is that you need to clear out. Thank you, Callie D, for leaving that in the chat. All right, here we go. Amber. Shout out to Amber in the chat. Who else do we have here? Angelisa. Shout out to my OGs. Thank you for coming in. Latoya's in here. We got Roderick. Shout out to the gang. All right, this is the last card here from this Oracle deck. Then we're going to pull your angel number cards. It says brilliance. You have the ideas, the brilliance. We have the light bulb here twice. Very interesting. You get two of my light bulb cards in two different Oracle decks. So we're definitely on the money here. All right. We're definitely in alignment to your message. This is definitely your message, Aries. We have here brilliance. You discover your own genius by breaking away from the grind. There's something here that you're grinding with that you're not supposed to be in. It's either a mindset, okay, that's holding you back, that's making your life a little bit harder, or it's a workplace, okay? So Spirit is saying you discover your own genius by breaking away from the grind, breaking away from the limitations, the obstacles. We talked about that, right? To follow your own inspiration instead, what you're inspired with, creativity, your ideas, your intellect, right? Your ideas bring you recognition. What's recognition? Wealth. What's recognition? Background check, checking out. What's recognition? Being able to dress to impress. What's recognition? Getting the unexpected income because of your money mindset, your wealth, your ideas, your creativity, your intellect, your education, your knowledge. Knowledge is power, you guys, okay? So you're going to be in a powerful position. You're going to have a lot of success here. So Spirit is saying, yes, this opportunity leads to success. For some of you guys, you already received this phone call, this opportunity, this notification of success. So this message for you is double confirmation. For others of you, you have yet to receive this because you have yet to make the decision. I got to get out of a situation here that's no longer serving my highest good. So there's brilliance here to be, to be recognized within yourself, right? It takes some type of form of courage and confidence and strength to go towards a new beginning here. We have here saving face. This is your last message here. It says here, it says you may need to grin and bear it to maintain and respect and keep a job, or you need to smile and make nice to get the position that you want. So there's something here that you were sacrificing. You were trying to make nice where you're at, or you were trying to grin and bear things because you thought that you could level up where you're at, but Spirit's about to take you into a new direction. A new direction is the right direction, and you might need to get out of your comfort zone in order to do so, because wherever you were comfortable, you were wearing a mask. You were faking and acting like, oh yeah, this is good for me, or this has potential to work, or this has this has that. But what you realize is that, oh, this is a toxic work environment, or this is not good for me, or I'm settling for less. Okay, and you didn't realize what mask you were wearing. So Spirit is bringing in quick changes to give you an opportunity to change a direction. You have the ability to literally change your whole life with this one decision based off of this new opportunity coming onto your path. Spirit is saying you have the opportunity to manifest your dreams here. Look at the card that came out that finished my sentence. I love this. I love when that happens. Spirit is literally saying you have the power to manifest your dreams. It says you have the power to make things happen. It is time for you to take action with faith and confidence, knowing that your angels are guiding and supporting you every step of the way. So it says 456 is an angel number you could be seeing on the clock, or you could be seeing repeating 4s, 5s, and 6s, okay? Beautiful energy. I love that here for you. All right. Bottom of the deck says refocus. It says here 666. Refocus your energy between your materialistic and spiritual aspects of life. Stop putting too much emphasis on material things, okay? So you have to make a spiritual decision. You can't be always thinking about, oh, well, is this going to be materialistically, financially smart for me? Sometimes it takes you to refocus your brain and be like, is this something that I actually want to do? Like, refocus your mindset. No, like, real talk. Like, get spiritual with yourself, right? Get real with yourself, right? Spirituality isn't always about sitting in cross-leg energy and kumbaya and hakuna matata and whoop-de-whoop on all this woo stuff. Sometimes it does require that, but other times it just requires you to, refocus your brain and see from a new perspective about your belief system and say, hey, I know I can gain materialistic stuff, but is this actually what I want to do? Is this the direction I actually want to go in, right? So Spirit is saying reevaluate where you're at in order to refocus and go into the right direction where you want to be. Wow, you said it's 222 right now. Shout out to Amber. She just clocked the time. It's 222. That could be another angel number for a lot of you Aries. So take it how it resonates. But this is going to be your message. So thank you so much for being here. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and book a personal if you need to. The link is in the description box below. Let's go, Taurus. Where's my bulls of the chat? I want to see a whole stampede pulling up. So let's say, what do we have here for my bulls? I know Latoya is a bull. I know she's going to leave the stampede in the chat. Everybody follow suit. Everybody follow suit. Let's go. We're getting into my Taurus. Aries, thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed that message. After Taurus, we have Gemini, Cancer, and Leo. All right, you guys, we're on a roll here. So let's get into these messages. For Taurus's highest good when it comes to career, finances, their relationship to money, honey. We are channeling the new moon eclipse. So that's why the title to this reading is New Moon, New You. All right. Because I feel like a lot of people are going into a new energy of themselves. I feel like a lot of people are transitioning into a new level of their prosperity, their life, how they see themselves, what they do for work, their passions, etc. So I do feel like there's a renewal or a new energy entering people's lives financially. And I'm getting a lot of zodiac signs that have a lot of financial success, by the way. This is a really good read for any zodiac sign. So if you want to cross-watch for other placements in your chart, I highly recommend it. This is like a really good read for all the zodiac signs so far. So let's get into my Taurus. Shout out to my bulls on the chat. I see a whole stampede up in the building. Shout out to Yvette. Thank you for being here, you guys. Yvette, Summer, Latoya. The whole gang is here. Roderick. We got Holly up in the chat. You cross-watching for your Jupiter placement. That's awesome. I like that you have a Taurus Jupiter. That's very prosperous placement. All right, let's get it. What do we have here for my Taurus? Period. What do we have here for my Taurus? Hit that like button, you guys. Make sure you're liking up the video and you're subscribed to the channel so you can get the notification every time I'm live streaming. Let's get it. Let's say, what do we have here for my Taurus? Taurus. What do we have for Taurus? New moon, new them. New moon, new them. New moon, new you. What do we got here for Taurus? New moon, new you energy. Cryptocurrency. Oh, you about to be making online money? So that means that you're going to be sending me super chats? Okay, period. You about to be making that online tea. That online money. You're about to be making some online money. Sir, ma'am, clock it. Spirit is saying here you have some type of form of income that's coming in digitally. This is digital income. Nice. Tap in. This is beautiful. This is awesome. I love this for you guys. All right, let's see what else is here. You might be able to walk away from your 9-to-5 finally. For some of you guys, this is entrepreneurial. So you have your own business online, product, good, or service that you sell online or something, or some type of investments or cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, it could be foreign exchange, etc. There's something here where you start getting good at it, or you do better at it, or it levels up for you where you're able to walk away from something else. For some of you guys, you were working 2 jobs or considering working or adding another job to your work, but that's not going to last for too much longer. Spirit is saying you're going to be able to walk away from one of these things to go into your full-time employment, self-employment for some of you guys, okay? All right, so for some of you guys, you work 2 to 3 jobs, you're able to narrow it down to just one, whether you work for yourself or someone else. I am seeing entrepreneur here, so this could be more self-employment based message, but take it how it resonates. Book a personal if you need one. The link is in the description box. Let's go. What else is here for my Taurus? This might actually happen during spooky season. I don't know why this neon green makes me think of spooky season. Like literally like coming from the grave. You ever see those spooky movies where they're like, this is the ground, and they're like, brah, and the hand comes out, like the zombie hand comes out? It almost makes me feel like that's your abundance. It's like you thought things were complacent and always going to be a specific way, and then it goes brah, and then it just comes out. Like literally you feel like this never-ending loop or cycle of not having money surprises you because it ends up being all the money or all the recognition that you ever wanted and you knew you deserved, but you just didn't have yet. So it's almost like your manifestation from the past is a zombie coming back to life. So there's a manifestation that you felt like was dead to you, and it's like a zombie. It's going to come back to life. Is that weird to say it like that? But I feel like that's going to happen in October, like around spooky season. It might shock you. You might be spooked like, oh my God, that's so weird that my manifestation came through. Like you could have wrote down like, I want to make $5,000 extra from this outlet or something, source of income, whatever it was. And you thought that was long gone and dead. And it literally zombifies. And it comes back from the dead. And you're like, oh my God, this manifestation is actually right in front of me. What? I got $5K in the bank account. What the heck? Where did this come from? It's spooky, surprising to you. For some of you guys, this happens in October. I'm getting like a timeline. That's weird. That's so cool though. That's weird. I'm seeing a volt too. So I don't know. Volt. I don't know what that means for you. Volt. Like a vault that you open, that you unlock. But also then I heard vault, like volts, like a car. So I don't know. Maybe this money you can invest into a car. Or maybe you was trying to sell your car. You finally sell it online. Volts. Energy. Volts can mean energy or a place to safe hold your money. A vault and a vault. They're both pronounced the same, spelled different. Spirit is giving me wordplay here. I love when that happens, but Taurus, that's going to mean something to you either now or in the future. I like this. What else do we have here, Tia? Thank you. You made it on time, Tia. Where's Tamara? How we say that to Tia? She probably like get tired of me. Tia, I'm like Roger. I will never stop saying that. I'll never go away. It's okay. You can call me Roger. Roderick, you said your true money was buried. We have resign, retire, and micromanage. Yeah, you're going to be able to walk away from micromanagement because micromanagement try to come out in the reverse here. So I'm seeing here that you're literally walking away from management or from a company. Like I said, you're leaving, like if you're working multiple jobs here to make ends meet, you're leaving almost all of them just to do one thing. And it's either to work for yourself or to work for a new company or just one company instead of like having all these crazy things that you do. Because it makes enough money just doing the one thing than it ever did working two different things. You see what I'm saying? So you're not going to have to feel like that no more. Also, you're getting away from a freaking micromanager. There's somebody here who your environment, you just absolutely didn't like going into work because of this one person. So you're definitely going to make a lot of money to be able to get away from a micromanager. For some of you guys, maybe people in your personal life are trying to micromanage you. It could have been an older person who's not happy with their life. Yeah, it could be a person who's not happy with their... Sorry. There's a gnat here flying around. I'm trying to get it. It was distracting me in Aries' read. I'm still trying to get it. I'm sorry, y'all. There's somebody who's older and who's miserable. Sandy just came into... Sandy, you said, what did I just walk into? I'm screaming. Sandy walked into me doing this, y'all. Sandy walked into me smacking the table. Could you imagine walking in at that moment of this reading and being like, what the heck? I understand, Sandy. I'm sorry about that. That was very confusing coming in. We're actually doing a reading. I was just distracted. Sorry about that. Don't worry. I'm not a Looney Tune yet. We have here micromanage and resign. Somebody needs to... It's either in your professional life or your personal life. Somebody is around you who's old and who's not happy and who's trying to micromanage your life or say something about you, what you should do with your life, or giving you a hard time. And so this person, Taurus, is, they're going to see you level up. They're going to see you have a lot of money and a lot of blessings to the point where you might move on from them. Okay? Or move on from the workplace. If this person lives with you, you're moving out. You see what I'm saying? If this person is somewhere and anywhere near and around you personally or professionally, you're moving on or moving out. So take that how it resonates. It's because of your online money. I don't know what you did online. I don't know what kind of direct deposit or digital money that you're making. I don't know if this is something you do on your own or for another company, but you make some type of money where it gets you out of a position here. It puts you in a position of power in order to do with what you want, when you want, how you want. Whenever you want. You said the accurate reading, true. Entry-level position is here, entrepreneur. Look, I just cut the Oracle deck in half. That's crazy. I'm going to show you these because I was going to shuffle it. But look, bottom of the deck on both of these is looking fire. So I got to show you these things. For some of you guys, you're leaving to literally focus on your entrepreneurship. Like I said, you're not going to have to work two jobs. If there's something that you were doing off to the side or something that you were juggling with something else, like I said, one of those things is about to pop off and it's the thing that you were pouring into. It's your entrepreneur. It's online money. Somebody was doing something online or on a laptop or on an app or something. And then also here for others of you, okay, others of you who don't have your own entrepreneurship endeavors, there's something here about entry level. You're entering a new level of success, okay? I feel like you're moving out, moving on. So what does that mean? Like you're going somewhere else or you're dropping other workplaces and you're only working for one workplace. You're not going to do this no more where you're having to do like multiple things because one place can give you the amount of stream of income that you desire. You see what I'm saying? Why did I just hear Toys R Us when I looked at your name? I said, did I spell Taurus wrong? When I was explaining this, sometimes I'd be explaining stuff, but my mind is processing things over here, over yonder. And I'm over here looking over here while I'm finishing my sentence with this card. And I'm like, it looks like Toys R Us. Toys R Us. So something about Toys R Us What does that mean, Spirit? Toys are us. Maybe you felt like somebody was playing around with you, or playing in your energy, playing with your coin, playing with your bag, playing with your reputation, playing in your face. Toys are us. Because maybe you felt like somebody's toy. Like somebody was toying with you guys. Because I feel like Spirit's telling me how you feel. You said someone was toying with us. It's almost like you went to God, Source, Creator, and was like, you know what? I'm turning the other cheek. Someone's toying with us. Someone's toying with me. Like, Spirit is telling me that's what you asked them. That's what you asked for. You prayed about it. You left it alone. You said, I know I'm being toyed with. I know someone's playing in my face. That's another message. I don't know what that is. Wow, that's a side message coming in. If you felt disrespected in any way, God, Source, Creator is coming through for you. I got 5 on it. Okay? Period. It's a 22. Pum, pum, pum. Like the universe is coming in to take that person out, or to sit them the F down because they disrespected you and you didn't react or respond in the way that they wanted you to. Somebody could have been provoking you in a workplace or in your personal life, and they were trying to affect your mindset about your bag. Who is this person? I don't like this person at all. They make me feel like they're old, decrepit. They make me feel like they're the crypt keeper. You see what I'm saying? They make me feel like they're a person who, I don't know. I don't want to say that this person could be racist, but for maybe some of you guys, you think they're racist against like your gender or your nationality or your, I don't know, your age. Because people, there's different things people can be racist to. Like maybe you just feel like they're just like, you know what I mean? Maybe you went to a prestigious school, or maybe you didn't go to a prestigious school. So maybe they're racist up against like some type of education that you got. You're not that educated. Or they're assuming things about you that comes off a little judgmental, a little bit racist, because they might treat other people different than you. So yeah, there's something here that's off. You might be suing this person in the future, or they might get a lawsuit from someone else and you join in on that. Someone, you said I ain't finna sue nobody or nothing, but if somebody does come up to me and has like a petition for me to sign, absolutely, my signature will be right on the dotted line. Taurus. I know that's right. Some of you Tauruses, you said I won't organize it, but if it's there, I will participate. Bye. Who's doing a clause action? It's funny. We have here self-care. Hi Ruth, how you doing? Prejudice. Yes, prejudice. Thank you so much for correction. Emilio, we appreciate you for being here. Thank you for being a subby. Shout out to my new subbies. Yeah, the prejudice against it. That's what I meant. We have here 7, 8, 9. Wow, that's a progressive number. Self-care, self-love card came out for your angel number for this reading. Nice. It says here, practice self-care. Ensure that you are getting enough rest and engaging in activities that bring joy to your life. Listen, Spirit said, whoever this prejudiced person is, whoever this prideful person is, whoever this grumpy person is in your personal or professional life, Spirit is saying, whoever's trying to do that, we're going to get you out of that. We're going to put you in an entry-level position where you get out of that. We're going to put you in this entrepreneur energy with more money. Look at the more money and look at this. Look at this. Underneath this card is this card. I told you, if you have your own business, you're making more money. It's going to get you out of a toxic work environment. Okay? It's going to get you out of a toxic personal environment or a work environment. For some of you guys, the entry-level position in a new workplace gets you to leave a workplace, terminated, left job, and it changes your life. You see what I'm saying? Like underneath this card is this one. You're walking away from a workplace to focus on one thing and one person and one place of work, one source of income here. See what I mean? Both of these cards have other layers to them. And this is all about you doing things for you and recognizing that you ain't got nothing to worry about. Like Taurus, honey bunches of oats, you don't have nothing to worry about. I'm telling you that right here. Because this whoever this negative Nancy is or negative Nigel is, They will be handled. You just focus on your self-care, your self-love. You just focus on your endeavors. You just focus on you taking action towards yourself. Don't give this person your power. They want you to react. They want you to be a certain way. They want to get underneath your skin. You just keep smiling and keeping on your path and keep on keeping on. Okay? This person will be handled. I promise you that. They are going to be handled. We have here, practice self-care and ensure that you're getting enough rest is the key word here. Make sure you're getting your sleep. Make sure you're getting your rest. Make sure that you are calling back your energy, trying to stay grounded and engaging in activities that make you happy. Live your life. This person's mad for whatever reason that has nothing to do with you, and they take it out on you. Okay? So live your life. We have here clarity. 543 is here. Clarity card says trust yourself and trust the universe to make necessary changes to help you achieve your goals. Soon you will gain clarity about your life's purpose. So your angel numbers for this reading could be repeating 5s, 4s, 3s, 9s, 8s, and 7s. You or someone else could be born in 78, 1978, 1987, 1989, 1998, 1999, 1988. And I also have repeating angel numbers here with the 5s, 4s, and 3s. Somebody could be 43 years old, 34 years old, 54 or 45 years old. Somebody could be 78. Whoever this grumpy person is probably older, 70 to 80 years old, possibly. Anyways, they need self-care. That's part of they need self-care. We have changes coming out. I just shuffled it one more time. It says changes. Embrace change and take courageous steps to unlock opportunities for spiritual and personal growth and transformation. That's what this is saying. So you're going to get the clarity to some type of change coming. And like I said, life is going to be changing for the better for you. So there's a lot of good prosperity here. Thank you so much for allowing me to tap into your energy. This is going to be your reading, Taurus. Let's get into my Gemmy Gems. Shout out to my Gemini gang babies and Zadies up in the building. Let's get it. So that is the new moon, new you energy for my Taurus. You're going to have justice served in your favor. And not only that, you're going to also be making more money or have some type of status, whether you work for yourself or someone else. So that's what I'm seeing here. So don't worry about whoever this micromanager or whoever this whoop-de-whoop person is that's grumpy and whatnot. Okay? You just focus on your online finances or your digital money or whatever this cryptocurrency energy is. Okay? So that's what I have here. Let's get into my Gemmy Gems. Where are my Geminis at? Drop your gems down in the chat stream below. Let me know you're ready for the read. Like the video. Subscribe to the channel. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate my new subbies in the chat. If you would like to participate in the live stream chat with everybody else, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. It'll approve you in 5 minutes. So make sure that you are subscribed. All right. You said she's 41 and she needs deep self-reflection. Yeah. These people, they be stuck in their ways. That's what it is. The older you get, the more stuck in your ways you get. So Spirit is saying there's opportunity for people to make choices mentally and emotionally to get unstuck from a particular way of thinking or a belief system. But some people don't choose that. They don't choose to do that. It's a choice to want to change and evolve. That's part of your free will. But some people don't make that choice. But then they realize why things aren't working in their life. Well, you did it to yourself because you have a choice to evolve and ascend and be a better version of yourself. But because you deny it or because you are stubborn or because you don't want to evolve, that's why things don't work out in your life. That's why you're grumpy. That's why your health is diminishing. That's why you don't like your life or your lifestyle, or that's why you're not where you want to be financially or whatever the whoop-de-whoop is, whatever it is that you want. You know, in order to get what it is that you receive, you got to give to the universe that positivity, and you got to give it to yourself. If you're not doing that equal exchange, then how can the math? How can that equal out in more change? You know, more growth and more money. It's not going to equal out to nothing, especially if you're negative. Bye. It's simple math. The math is simple. What you put out is what you get back. So if you're putting out negativity, guess what you're going to get back? If you're putting out positivity, guess what you're going to get back? The math is simple, but people don't be wanting to do the work. Hello? Okay, well then don't get mad when other people have blessings. You be mad at yourself because you're not doing the work to have your own blessings. See, people be hating for the wrong reasons. They need to look in the mirror. You got me going off. Tap in. That's how you know I'm in Gemini's energy. Because look, you done set me off. I'm in air signs energy now. Okay? Don't let me tell you about yourself with my words. You know we got sharp tongues now. All right, let's get it. What do we have here for my Gemmy Gems? What's happening for you in career, finances, your relationship to money? What's the new moon, new you energy? What is this talking about? Ooh, creativity. Ooh, stuck to it. It was stuck to it. That happened earlier too with another zodiac sign. I think it was Aries. They didn't get these cards. I don't think. I don't know. I think Aries did get this card actually. Maybe you have Aries in your chart, Gemini. But they had the same type of reveal, except for their second card went flying. Yours just kind of just was like, surprise. It was just like a, here you go. Here you go. It's a job offer. Yeah, you guys get something. Whether you work for yourself or something else, or somewhere else, someone else, self-employed or employed. I think that's a better way to say it. Whether you're self-employed or employed elsewhere. We have here creativity and a job offer. Okay. For some of you guys who are employed, you guys are going to get a level up within that workplace position. For others of you, you're going to get offered a new position if you've been applying for other places. Why? Because your intellect checks out. Okay. Your smarts, your genius, your brilliance checks out. People see the value in what it is that you know. Your life experience, how it is that you do things, how reliable you are, your work ethic, your workflow, how you show up, and how you show out. I know that's right. Clock it. All right, so congratulations. This is for a Gemini. For others of you who are entrepreneurs, let me talk to you real quick. If you have your own business, your creative ideas are flourishing. You're getting more creative downloads. That's what's happening. New moon, new you, who it is, new money. You're going to be gaining a lot of this. You might have felt creative blockages or felt like you were a little bit foggy brain. Things are getting much more clearer now. Okay, so new ideas are flowing here, and it leads you to more customers and clients buying your products, goods, or services. Look at them. Look how happy they are to give you their money. Yes. For some of you guys, this isn't clients or customers, but maybe this is a business partner, business collaborations, whatever it is that you do for your own business. There's somebody here who wants to shake your hand, get to know you, make money with you, give you an opportunity to expand and grow your business. For others of you, this is a representation of what your clients and customers look like. They're happy to, give their funds to you because you're going to show up and show out for them. They know that they're getting quality when they come to you with their wallet. You know what I'm saying? They don't go to nobody else. They only go to you, Gemini. Okay? So take it how it resonates, whether you're self-employed or employed elsewhere, okay? That's what I'm getting for you, Geminis. What else do we have here for my Geminis? You said yes to the new job offer. Yeah, you beat the competition, Geminis. I don't know why other people think they can compete with you where they don't compare. I don't know. I don't know why people be thinking that about a Gemini. Geminis are adaptable. Did you know that Geminis wore 2,787 hats before they got to this one workplace? You can't compete where you don't compare. Geminis know how to do almost everything because they did almost anything to get to where they needed to go. So a lot of these Geminis are very well seasoned. They didn't just go to school. They have life experience, many different forms of life experience. So a lot of these Geminis, you don't even know who you're messing with. You trying to compete where you don't compare. You don't even know what you're comparing yourself to. Be prepared to lose the competition or lose the fight. Be prepared to lose. Okay? Because Geminis they locked in. So a lot of you Geminis, people like to test you. People like to provoke you. People like to compete with you. Some of this is healthy competition. I will say a lot of people are healthy, competing with you in a healthy way. But for others of you, you've came across a lot of adversity, hate, challenges, blockages, okay? And that's what this speaks of. For some of you guys, you have Gemini placement. So if you're not a Gemini sun sign, but you have a significant Gemini placement in your zodiac chart, this is talking to you too, okay? You just attract that type of energy. You attract people to want to compete with you and provoke you and to get you to have to prove yourself or something. You don't got to prove nothing to none of these people. All you got to do is walk in your light and your power. They're going to feel more and more intimidated and much more smaller because they're going to realize like, oh, I didn't know Gemini could do that. Oh, wow, Gemini knows how to fold clothes perfectly. Well, where'd you learn how to do that? Oh, yeah, I used to work in a department store back in my teenage days. So that's why, yeah, I'm so organized here at this job. Yeah. That's how I know how to organize things. That's how I know the stock and the back end and the restocks. That's how I know how to do the numbers. That's how I know how to label things. That's how I know how to fold things. That's how I know how to do this, and that. Where'd you work at? Oh, I just worked at a corporate company for about 8 years, and then I ended up here. Oh, so you don't have experience. You don't even know what it is to work anywhere else. This is what I'm saying. A lot of you Geminis, you're the Jack and Jane of all trades, and a lot of people be underestimating the F out of you. But the thing is, you did everything that you needed to do to get to where you wanted to go, and a lot of people think that they can compare themselves to you. They can't compete where they don't compare, because a lot of you guys have that life experience. Tap in. Who am I talking to? Boss energy. Do you hear me? Well seasoned. This isn't regular salt and pepper, okay? This is a well seasoned seasoning that's marinated. Okay? When you eat from Gemini's plate, there's flavors on the plate. It's not just salt and pepper. You see what I'm saying? There's flavor. It's giving 5-star energy. It's giving Michelin restaurant. It's giving, oh, what's on my plate? Let me have it again. Yes, it's that energy. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry, not sorry. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's Gemini's energy. We have here saving money. You're going to be able to save up money. A lot of you guys, whatever this new creative endeavor is, or whatever this opportunity is there's an opportunity basically coming towards you to make more money. There's more money with this deal. So whoever you're shaking hands with, or whatever money's coming towards you, or opportunities coming towards you, yeah, there's more where that came from. And Spirit says you beat the competition and you did it humbly, okay? Because a lot of you guys, y'all might be talking ish in your head, but you won't say it out loud. A lot of you Geminis, you have a sharp tongue, but you know when to hold it too. Because you know your sharp tongue got you in not that great positions either. You tested the waters, you guys know. So there's something here about you evolving into a mature version of yourself, into, turning the other cheek or being the bigger person when you wanted to really not be. Maybe you wanted to be petty LaBelle and you chose not to. Okay? You said, I choose not to for their highest good. Because if I rip into them, they're not going to feel great about themselves, and neither am I. Right? So a lot of you Geminis, you know how to hold your tongue. That's why you're getting a lot of money, and you're going to be able to save money. Okay? That's why you're getting recognition. You're getting success that you deserve, because what you put out is what you get back. Geminis know that equal exchange. Why? Because they're the duality. They're both the light and the dark. The divine feminine, the divine masculine in one. They're the yin and the yang in one. So that is why they get to receive. So a lot of people get mad at you, Gemini, for receiving, but you understand your duality self. You understand your dark self and your light self, because you've been both. A lot of people have only been one side of themselves. But it's about balance. Geminis have that. Libras have that. Pisces has that. Those are the dualities of the zodiac signs, okay? So you're getting what it is that you deserve, okay? What else do we have here? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Source. And you can by all means have other placements in your chart. For anyone who's watching who has Gemini, Libra, or Pisces in their chart and other placements, you guys get it because you have those placements in your chart highly aspected. Highly aspected, when I say that, it means it's in an important part of your chart. That's why you understand it so well. It's in an important part of your chart. What else do we have here for my Gemmy Gems? Toxic work environment. You guys are going to get out of a toxic work environment. Some of you guys, you're already out of a toxic work environment. For some of you guys, your success and your wins is going to create a toxic work environment. Why? Not because you created it, but because your come up is going to get everybody to be competing with each other now to be more like you. It's almost like you activate people to be motivated. A lot of you Geminis, you don't know that you do this, but your success and your wins motivates other people to be successful in their life with whatever it is that they want to do and compete with others. Because they realize that they can't beat you, so they'll try to beat somebody else at their game. You know what I'm saying? Like, the people who couldn't beat you at your success and they see you being successful, they're like, oh man, well, let me try over here with this other person. I thought they would learn their lesson, but you put some fire underneath people's ASS to get her done. Or to bother somebody else. I don't know. It depends. To each their own. What else do we have here for my Geminis? What else do we have here for career, finances, their relationship to money, new moon, new you, who this? said this aligns and resonates, even in the other placements. Oh, thank you, Tay Bay, for that double confirmation. Hi, Sandy. Sandy, what are you talking about? I'm so confused. You said you feel like the lineup is opposite on the signs because the time that you do the reads. Oh, you in a different time zone. Is that what you mean? You said you so ready for a new job. Oh, Ron, thank you for being here, for coming back. Shout out to my new subbies in the chat. We have here looking. A lot of you guys, this new job offer, you're like, well, where did this come from? A lot of you guys applied for places that you forgot that you applied to. That's funny. The gag is they never got rid of your application in the system, or they never forgot about you. You thought they did, but you know, Geminis, you got to realize you're unforgettable. Unforgettable. That's what you are. You know, you got to realize you make good first impressions on a lot of people, whether it's personal or professional. A lot of these professional like workplaces, they have your application on deck. They're giving you the phone call, okay? It's okay to look for better work. Be discreet in your search. You need to be aligned with your life purpose to be fully satisfied. Yeah, Geminis, you need to be doing something because you're so adaptable and because you get bored quickly. You have to find something that you actually like doing, Geminis. You have to find something that you actually like doing. Not that you don't mind doing, that you actually like doing. There's a difference. Because if it's not giving you some type of change or some type of motivation, you're going to get bored there very, very quickly. You're going to get resentful and you're going to want to leave again. And a lot of you Geminis experience that. That's why you're the Jane and Jack of all trades, because you can't stay at one position for too long. A lot of you guys, your longest position might have been up to 4 or 5 years and that was it. Your shortest position was probably 6 months to a year. Every different job that you've worked for the last 10 years. That's why y'all know how to do so much stuff, because you get so bored. You have to find a workplace that's not going to bore you. And so you might be looking for new work discreetly. Okay. And what's interesting is that you probably put a whole bunch of applications out there. And what you don't realize is that a lot of them are going to bite back. That's like putting out a whole bunch of fishing rods with some minnow with your bait at the bottom. I used to go fishing with my dad. That's how I know what I'm talking about. But you used to like, you know, I'm going to put a fishing rod here, there, and there and see which one bites back. They all bite back. And you're reeling, oh, I got to reel this one up. You know, the freaking thing is bending. Oh, a blessing. A blessing. Let me get my other rod. Dad, take the rod. That one's going off too. I put too many in the ocean. You see what I'm saying? You about to get all the job offers. You're going to have options. You're going to have to choose. You might have multiple options here. You feel me? I used to love fishing. Now I think fishing is a fool's errand. I don't do it no more. I told my dad, I said, listen, I love you. I ain't going fishing no more. He's like, you're a girly girl now. You're a girly girl now. I remember you used to go fishing with me. You're a girly girl now. Yeah, because I don't want it to get underneath my nails and I don't want to smell like fish in my hair. And when we go to scale the fish, I don't want the scales falling in my hair. Wear a shower cap. Put some gloves on. I don't want to be doing all that. That sounds like a lot of work. I don't want to be going fishing. That's a fool's errand. It's not, though. It's a lot of fun, you guys. If you ever get a chance to go fishing, at least go once. You'll like it. If you're not like boat sick. If you're boat sick, then maybe you do it off a pier or a dock. Whatever. Anyways, we have here relationships. Yeah, your business relationships are about to get better. Or your coworkers, your environment with work is going to be better at the new workplace. Or you leveling up. Maybe this is, for some of you guys, this might be a level up or a raise. Yeah, for some of you Geminis, it's interesting. I don't feel like you're moving on from a workplace. For some of you guys, like a good group of you, you're leveling up. Like you're moving up into a new position. And other people are going to be looking at you like, dang, how did Gemini get that position? Geminis, you just have that charm. I'm telling you, you know what you're doing. You have a lot of education. You're smart. You're intellectual. You are the Jack and Jane of all trades. But also, on top of that, you're charming. It's like you're mixing bowl a lot of stuff and you're adaptable in that way too. So like you could schmooze with the rich people. You could schmooze with the, you know, with all that. You know, you're very adaptable. You go to different rooms with different people. You know how to be. Okay? A lot of people think you're two-faced for that, but that's what gives you the most success, is being non-judgmental and put in situations and scenarios with other people that you're able to understand them. People like Geminis are two-faced. No, they understand the light and the dark. They understand everybody where they're at. They don't have a one-track mind. You have to understand Gemini is a multifaceted being. They think in multitudes. They think in multiple timelines, whereas you're only looking at one timeline. Gemini has already thought 20 different timelines. They're like the Doctor Strange to, like, you know what I'm saying, the workplace. You know what I'm saying? Doctor Strange knew a billion ways that, you know, the Avengers could have beat Thanos. And only one of them was successful. But in order for the Avengers to know what the opportunities or the options were, they needed Doctor Strange. That's you, Gemini. They need you. You're valuable. That's why you're going to level up into a position of a higher caliber over everybody else. Because everybody else can't do that. And you can do that. You can think outside the box. You have creative ideas. You have creativity. Creative ideas, creative mindset, creative avenues of the way your brain thinks. It's not like everybody else's. I'm telling you. We have ups and downs here. A lot of relationships are going to feel up and down to you when you level up. Why is there this gnat here flying around? It's really irritating me. I'm about to hit this gnat with one of these cards. Take them out. You got that pizzazz. You got that za. That's what Summer said in the chat. I got that za. We have progression and renewal. You're going to have a new beginning. You're going to have a lot of progress after a lot of ups and downs. Things that you looked at as failures were only blessings. You're going to see that now. It seemed like a long slog, but your efforts are paying off. You're staying on course for at least a few more months before making any changes, but you're going to be able to make the change and have some type of renewal, a new beginning here. You're going to be able to recharge, get back on track with your money, your finances, your status, your career, your reputation. There's a lot here good happening for you, okay? So I see progression and renewal. What's your angel number to the read? And then we're going to close it out. I feel like I've been talking a million miles per hour, but maybe that's because we were in Gemini's read. I've been talking fast, y'all. I've been talking fast, y'all. All right, here we go. The 3 cards that you have here: empowerment, completion, and reassurance. Empowerment, completion, and reassurance. Okay? The first card here, empowerment. Let's read that. Let's tap in. It says here, stand in your power and embrace your true potential with confidence. Yeah, stay in your powerful position. If anybody's trying to knock you out of your position, just stay in your powerful position. You know what it is that you deserve, and you know that you really worked hard for it. Your hard work is paying off. Your efforts are going to pay off. It says here 898 could be an angel number. You could be seeing repeating 8s and 9s. For some of you guys, you're born in 98, 89, 88. We have here, you could be born in 1999. We have here 999, completion. This could be an angel number you could have been seeing a lot. It says release what no longer serves you and prepare to embark on a new chapter filled with opportunities. Yeah, you're at a completion of a cycle. These ups and downs that you've been on a spiral of with work, money, your career, your finances, your mindset, it's completing. The new moon eclipse is completing this. It said, no, absolutely not. We're not going to have to deal with that no more. Guess what? You got blessings coming towards you, so get ready, Gemini. Get ready. Shout out to the OGs. We have here reassurance. It says 747. For some of you guys, you could be taking an airplane somewhere. Bye. Where you going? Invite me. Where's my ticket? It says here, trust your intuition. Make practical decisions that align with your higher purpose. Your guardian angels are acknowledging your efforts. I'm telling you, your efforts are paying off. I'm telling you, you're gonna have money to save up to see the world. For some of you guys, you literally are taking airplanes to go travel, to see the world, for leisure. Not even for business, for leisure. Maybe you didn't have time to do that this year. You're gonna have time to do that between now and next year. You're gonna have money, time, resources, etc. to do whatever it is that you want. Spirit is giving you the reassurance that trusting your intuition and you making these big decisions that you're going to make or that you have already made up until this point aligns you with some type of higher purpose. And because you trusted your intuition and you continue to make these decisions, your efforts are acknowledged by the universe. The universe is telling you, hey, we're going to bring you a lot of completion and a lot of new chapters filled with success here. Beautiful energy. You guys could be seeing repeating 7s and 4s as angel numbers. Take it how it resonates. But that is going to be your message. So that's what I have for you, Geminis. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you can book with me. The link is in the description box below. The autumn equinox sale is giving on my website up to 30% off all the readings. So check out the autumn equinox sale. I do it annually, and so we are in our annual point this year to do it again. So it's between now and October 1st. So take care of all of your, you know, your needs with readings, okay, while supplies last, while the slots are open, okay, you guys. So make sure that you're booking with me within that time frame and while they're still available. Once it's sold out, it's sold out, okay, you guys, because I can't do too many readings, because then I get burnt out, I start crashing out, and I start, like, you know what I mean, dragging my energy. So book what you can. And I will replenish the readings a little later on, probably next month at some time. All right, so what do we have here for my Cancers? We need the answers. Let's get into Cancer signs. Where are my Cancer King Baddies and Zodiacs up in the building? Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Let's get it. What do we have here for my Cancers? Hello. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. You said the pot of gold for Gemini. I know that's right. Shout out to Alma. Hey, Alma. All right, let's get into my Cancers. You said, hey, you love it? Oh, God. Hi, Tebe. Hi, Holly. No problem, Summer. Thank you for being here. It's my pleasure. Every time I say my pleasure, I always think of, like, Chick-fil-A. Them Chick-fil-A people get paid a lot, by the way. They get paid bank just to be out there taking orders. If I was in school at the same time Chick-fil-A came out, because Chick-fil-A wasn't out when I was in school, at least on the East Coast where I was at that time. But shoot, that would have been my first job. They get paid $25 an hour to take orders. I think $30 an hour if they're a manager or a team leader or something. Them people get taken care of. That's why they got smiles on their faces when they come towards you at the you know, in the drive-thru. That's why they out in the heat and they don't mind. They getting paid bank. $25 an hour. I was getting paid $7 an hour just to work at Buffalo Wild Wings. What the heck? I should have been working at the Chick-fil-A. Bye. I was working hard for tips. I could have been out there taking orders at Chick-fil-A. $25 an hour. Do you hear me? They get paid a lot. You know? What else do we have here for my Cancers? We need the answers. Let's tap in. All right, Cancers, we're getting into the new moon, new you energy. New moon, new you energy. You say you only make $12 an hour and you cut down trees all day? Right? That's what I'm saying. We have here overspending. Who else got this card? I think it was Pisces. Pisces may have got this card. Anyways, overspending. Expenses came out. You might have been overspending your money or something like that. You got yourself in a pickle with money. Maybe you feel like you're penny pinching. You're in a pickle. All right. For some of you guys, you're looking for a new job or looking for an additional job so you could pay for the things that you want to buy and pay for the things that you need to pay for, like bills and things like that. So you're trying to find some type of balance with money. All right. So that seems like that's going to be changing very soon for you. All right. Things are going to be getting better with money. You're not going to be feeling like you're overspending your money. Let's see why. Wow. You have competition here. Why is competition here? Let's see why. Thank you, Spirit. For Cancer's highest good. What do we have here? Wow. Wowzers. Wow. Okay. These cards came out for Gemini too. Maybe you guys have Gemini and Cancer in your chart. But we have here walking away from competitive workplaces. There might be people getting there might be some favoritism. You felt like you wasted time trying to compete with people in the workplace or being in an environment like that. You're like, I don't like that. I just want to do my job, clock in and clock out, make money. I don't want to have to be competing and doing all this stuff or favoritism and all that. I don't want to have to do all that. Why is that happening in my workplace environment? You might be walking away from this workplace. For some of you guys, you're like, bump this. Bump this. For some of you guys, you're leaving to be entry level elsewhere. The pay is the same, but maybe the work environment is better and there's room to level up. We also have entrepreneur here. For some of you guys, you could have two jobs. You could be an entrepreneur and working entry level position. Entry level doesn't have to be a new position. It could be that you're entering a new level. Okay, so maybe you're entering a new level of your life. For some of you guys, you enter a new workplace, you enter a new position, or you enter a new chapter of your life where now you're an entrepreneur, so you have your own business. Okay, so there's something about entry level wordplay there. It's a little bit of wordplay there. So take it how you feel it resonates to you. What else is here? You said, girl, I'm not with it whatsoever. Oh, God. I ain't trying to do all that. I'm just trying to work, you know, clock in and clock out. Like, why am I have to compete? For some of you guys, you may work online, because I saw cryptocurrency on the bottom of the deck. I forgot to pull it. But the one that flew out is unexpected income. So there's unexpected income coming your way. But for some of you guys, what I was going to say about this competition card is that some of you guys, you work online and you're tired of competing with the algorithm. So for some of you Cancers, for those of you who are influencers or trying to do something whoop-de-whoop online or whatever, you're tired of this. You're like, I'm tired of it, Grandpa. I'm tired of this, Grandpa. I don't want to compete with this algorithm. I don't want to compete with this, that, the third. There's something here where you're just tired of the competition, or you trying to keep up with numbers or how to do something or whatever, whoop-de-whoop. You just want to do what you do, get paid for it, and, you know, tap out. Because for some of you guys, that's what this entrepreneur energy is. Okay? It's something that you could be doing online. We have here online energy. We have here you on the devices here. Yeah, so there's something here where you could be self-employed or monetized in some way. Online is what I'm seeing here for some of you, not all of you. And you're tired of it, Grandpa. You don't want to have to compete with this. What's interesting is that you get unexpected income. You told the universe, listen, I'm tired of this. I've been doing this for an X amount of years or months or hours a day. And when am I going to be able to reach a certain level? And Spirit is saying you're going to be able to enter this level right now. So Spirit is sending you some type of reinforcement or reassurance here that there's money here to be made, or there's extra dollars coming in, some type of bonus or recognition you're receiving if this is something online that you do through an app. Okay. For others of you, you get a workplace opportunity where it's unexpected that you're going to be receiving maybe more pay on your check somehow, some way, or offered new money or more money. Let's get into my next oracle deck here for my Cancers. We need the answers. You're going to be cashing a lot of checks. I just heard Be a Bia song. I like long walks with my dude to the bank. I just heard that lyric come in. So there's something here about you. You are going to be cashing in on all the hard work that you are doing. Or all the hard work you have done up until this point. I feel like it's something that you have already done that you're still doing. And you're just like tired of it. But you keep going. It's like something about your perseverance here. Because I'm seeing here that you might be tired of skating, but you're still skating. I like long walks to my dude with the bank. To the bank, I mean. So there's something here about like you're going to be going towards cashing in on all your rewards or your hard work or your success here. Protection. It says you are being protected from deceit and other situations that no longer serve you. Lie low for a little while. You'll be shown the truth. Around this new moon eclipse, you might be shown the truth about your workplace environment. Because maybe there was favoritism there. I was picking up on that. For those of you who work for another workplace, maybe there's some type of competition or favoritism, or the boss tries to get people to compete with each other, but in like a passive way to make it look like they didn't set it up, but they're actually, you know, the pot stirrers. They're the pot stirrers, the employer, to get people to like compete with each other so that way they can make more money. Oh, if I tell my employees that, hey, the first person who gets this and this and that gets to get, you know, bagel day on Monday and no one else gets it. Like there's something here about like incentives being given by a higher up, but it's in like in a little bit of a malicious way. Not in a way where everybody wins as a team. It's only like one person gets to win. And so then there's a lot of favoritism there, or it makes a lot of competition. And you're like, I don't want to do all that. Bump that. If I wanted to be competitive, you know, I would pick up a sport. You know, I would go to the casino and gamble and play poker. I don't want to compete. I just want to clock in and clock out so I can eat. You feel me? Like for a lot of you guys, you don't want to do all that. Right. It's the BS incentives. You feel me? Like, nobody wants to do all that. Like, what are you talking about? If we meet our status quo, we will have an employee of the month. You don't care about that. For a lot of you cancers, you're not even putting in the work. You're like, I'm just going to look for somewhere else. I'm just going to look for somewhere else. I'm not playing these games with the system. It's the Hunger Games out here. Katniss? Katniss. My cancers are feeling like Katniss. You don't want to have to do this stuff. You feel me? But you'll do it if you have to, but you don't want to have to do that. I know. I feel you, Cancer. Here goes the answers, though. You asked for the answers. Here goes the answers. The answer card came out. It says here there's a key here on the table. There's a key here. There's a clue or a key to your answers that you want to receive about your current workplace position. It says you will receive a current situation. You will resolve a current situation soon. Work-wise, you find out unique ways to stand out, or you could find a new opening with job security. I feel like you're going to find a new opening with job security. The fact of the matter is that there's an entry-level position being opened up to you. It's either because you applied for this position or you heard about it through the grapevine and your friend hooked you up with somewhere new because you're done with this. You said, I don't want to do this anymore. This workplace. For some of you guys, you've been there for only 6 months and you're already tired of it. That's a sign there that that's probably not for you. If you've been somewhere and you have only been there for like 3 months or 6 months and you're already tired of it, that's not a good sign. That's not a good sign. That means it's time for you to go before you get wrapped up in there forever and just doing it for the check. I mean, we're all just doing it for the check at the end of the day. Like literally, like that's to like, you know, help us have a lifestyle and pay bills. But you don't want that to be the only incentive as to why you go there. That you don't want that to be the only mission. Sometimes you want to enjoy work. I want to enjoy pulling up. I want to be looking forward to being around my coworkers and talking to everybody and being cool and like, you know, going into a healthy work environment. You know what I'm saying? But if it's not like that, it's time for you to go. You feel me? Easier said than done, but I'm just saying, you know, take the action steps in order to make that happen. Because it might be easier said than done, but when you start taking action to get it done, you realize that your action is met with action. And you're like, oh, snap. My action was met with an actual offer? Yeah. Hell yeah. Start taking action. If you don't like working there, then look for something else discreetly. You're being protected. Yeah, you're being protected. See, because you're blessed and highly favored. You're meant to have some type of wealth. Sandy, what you doing out there? Sandy said, OGB. Y'all hyping me up in the chat. Hey, Touche, how you doing? We got Aron. Have a blessed day. Thank you so much for the good vibes in the chat. We got James. James is up in the building. You say you don't even feel like you want to work? You say you love your job, though. There's a difference. You can love your job, but you don't feel like you have to work. You don't feel like you want to work, but you love it. There's a difference. Or you are obligated to work and you don't love it. See, there's a difference. See, James likes his job, so that's good. That's wonderful. We love to see it. We have here wealth, okay? So you might be entering a new level of your wealth, James. Since you like working there and you love your job, you might be entering a new level of money. It could be a raise, a promotion, or an actual new position. You never know. You never know. It's unexpected income. There's a level up happening or an entry-level position. For some of you guys, this is a new workplace. You like it. All right, so we have wealth here, the bricks on bricks on bricks. You know I love this card. It says here, you are working towards real wealth and prosperity in your life. Keep investing in yourself and keep looking for long-term career planning. Keep looking for long-term career stuff. If you're not happy where you're at, that's only if you're not happy where you're at. Take it how it resonates. With that said, let's wrap it up with an angel number and we'll get into the Leos. Here we go. What do we have here? Starting over. Wow, you have the chance to start over, a new beginning. Like I said, entry level. You're entering a new level of success, or you're entering like a new position. Okay, or you're literally going to an entry-level position elsewhere. Like I said, it's a play on those words again. Entering something new, starting over. 21 or 210 is here, so you could be seeing 2121. Angel number is repeating, 1010 or 222 or 111, 1111. These could be your angel numbers for this message. It says here, starting over. You are presented with an opportunity for a fresh start and new beginnings. Release regrets and embrace the present moment with openness and optimism. Yeah, you're about to be somewhere else. And as I was saying that, it's 1:20 on the clock. That's crazy. As I was saying that, it's 1:20 right now. Ain't that crazy? It says 2:10 and 1:20. As I'm saying that, for Cancers, this is your message. That's double confirmation. That's crazy. Angel numbers go off. That's when you know Spirit talking to ish. Spirit, talk your ish. Yeah, they said this message is for you, my loves. You have the opportunity to start over if you want to. You're gaining the clarity to recognize it. Certain things are being revealed to you during this new moon eclipse energy. So within the next 2 to 3 weeks, you could be experiencing a lot of this energy. This synergy in the reading. Yep, letting go and starting over. That's endings and new beginnings. You're letting go of something to start over and do something new. Or to enter a new level or a new chapter of your life, because you don't have to start over per se. It just means that you're going to be starting fresh with something, or have a fresh set of eyes, a fresh new mindset, a fresh belief system around what it is that you already do. Because for a lot of you guys, it could be that. But there's something here that you're letting go of mentally, emotionally, or financially to go towards a better financial win. Okay, so 321 is your angel number for the read. You could be seeing 321 on the clock a lot, or repeating threes. Okay, we have here surrender and let go of control, release resistance and trust in the ebb and flow of life, knowing that everything unfolds in divine timing for your highest good. Yeah, you letting go of something. Yep, easier said than done, right? But it's about letting go of not knowing what's ahead and more focused on taking action and knowing that your action will be met with an answer. You got the answer card right here. The answer is wealth. That's the key to your wealth. Okay, so protect your energy. You're also being protected by outside sources and forces and energy, but you need to protect your own energy too. Okay? Know what it is that Spirit is guiding you to do. Follow your intuition. Can't no one or nothing else tell you what to do with your life. So make sure that you're making your decisions for you. That's best for you or your situation, your lifestyle, your scenario, or best for you and your family if you have a family dynamic. But with that being said, this is going to be a reading, Cancer, so take it how it resonates. With that said, we're going to be moving on to my Leos. Last reading of the day here. Shout out to my Leo gang biddies and zaddies. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, you guys. Thank you so much for being here. If you a Lion's maid, drop your main character energy down in the chat. Let me know that we be vibing. All right, let's get it. Let's effing go. Summer, you said, wait, why is it 321 right now? Oh, that's crazy, Summer. On the East Coast, it was 321 when I was holding that up. That's fire. That's double confirmation for you and anybody else on the East Coast that it was 321. Because Mary caught it too. Touche, you said the 333 stalks you on a daily. You're going to have to get a restraining order on that number. You're going to have to let them know. Say, universe, why is this following me? Let me stop. All right, so let's get into it, y'all. All right, main character energy is definitely in the building. Shout out to the gang in the building. Hi, Jennifer. We have here Jamira, Mary. Who else is a main character energy? We got Brandy in the chat. Shout out to the gang. You said shout out to the birds. Shout out to the birds. The birds in the background chirping all cute. Usually they're screaming, but I think they're happy right now. Maybe one of them got out the cage. I don't know. Maybe that's why they're so happy and quiet. Because maybe one of them is outside the cage doing something they're not supposed to do. I'm not going to know till I end this live stream. So let me hurry up and get done with your reading. Because my bird is probably crapping on all of my furniture right now. And I don't even know. Do I let them fly free? No, they let themselves out. Jennifer, you don't know my birds. They let themselves out. They push through the doors and the gates and everything. I got a new cage. Hopefully they don't do that. But they know how to do it in the other cages I had. So they could be flying around right now and I wouldn't know. They're so quiet. It's like when kids are quiet and you're like, what are my kids doing? You know what I'm saying? Or it's when you were a kid and you know, whoever was your guardian and whoever looked over you, always checking in on, what are you doing? Nothing. Bye. You're doing something. Let me go see. You see what I'm saying? My birds are the same way. They're always up to something. I always got to keep checking in on them. They make me paranoid. They make me feel like a mother. All right, so let's say, what do we have here for my Leo gang biddies and zaddies up in the middle? What do we have for my main character energy? Let's get it. Career finances, the relationship to money, honey. What do we have for the new moon, new you energy? Whoa, loan approved. Did you apply for a loan recently? This is the only one that flipped over. That's the one I'm going to take. Did you apply for a loan? Because you got stamp of approval. You see what I'm saying? Loan approved. You guys might have, applied for a loan, or you have good credit that you're able to get approved for something. It could be a credit card. It could be a loan for an asset, some form of materialistic gain or asset that you wanted is now approved. For others of you, this loan approval has to do with like a workplace position. Maybe you wanted a particular workplace position or to work somewhere else in a particular company, and you're getting approved for it. Your application, your background checks out, if they did a background check or whatever. For some of you guys, you want your own apartment. For some of you guys, you got approved for an apartment, or you're about to be in the future. So this could be very future forward type of message. Take it how it resonates. Save the video for later, because if this resonates with you in the future, save the video right now for later so you can go back and watch it, because I'm not going to know. I'm not going to know where this reading is at. We'll probably be like 50 reads deep, and you'll be asking me about something that, happened back in September when it's, January. So make sure you save the readings. We have here unemployment. Wow. For some of you guys, you're getting approved for unemployment. What are you guys about to be doing? You guys are purposely going into unemployment to improve your life. So you're getting approved for unemployment to improve your life. Interesting. For some of you guys, you said, yeah, I'm not about to be working here no more, but I also don't want to quit. I need to get fired. So you purposely got fired, or you're purposely telling like HR, hey, I don't want to be here anymore, but is there any way that you can make it seem like I got let go so I can, do this? I don't know if you're negotiating this with your employer or what, but we have performance evaluation on the bottom of the deck here. So there's something here that you're evaluating about your own performance and realizing like, hey, I might want to go into my own thing, or I might want to take a little breakity break from the 9 to 5 and figure out what I really want to do. So maybe you're collecting unemployment at this time. For some of you guys, you're already unemployed and you get approved for a new workplace position. So a lot of you guys, you don't have a job and you're looking for some new workplace position. You've applied to multiple places. Maybe you got shut doors or interviews that never followed through. You're going to get a phone call for something. People are going to see that they like what they see on your resume, or they like your somebody just got hired at a restaurant, by the way, or someone's going to get hired at a restaurant. I literally just saw in my mind's eye. It interrupted my sentence. I'm sorry. I was in the middle of saying something. I'm probably not going to remember what I was going to say, because let me finish this vision. I just literally, that's so Raven moment, saw somebody getting the call and feeling nervous. You're going to feel nervous about this phone call that you get, but it's a call from a restaurant saying that you're approved for a position, or your restaurant clears out. It's approved by the health safety inspector or something. You have all the licenses, certifications. I don't know if you're opening up your own restaurant or if you're going to be working at a restaurant. You could be a chef, you could be a waiter, you could be a hostess. There's so many different positions in a restaurant. So I don't know what position this is for you in the hospitality industry, but I really do feel like somebody is like getting approved for that, getting the job for it. I mean, very interesting. Performance evaluation. You said I'm rapping. You said, oh God, OGB rapping. Yeah, there's something here. Whoa, it's a brand new car. I wasn't ready for the reveal. Y'all, it's a brand new car. I told you, you're getting approved for something. I said it's a new asset. And look at the new assets card. Oh, that was double confirmation for somebody. I don't know who needs to hear this. Somebody here is going to apply for a loan for a car or for an apartment. It is in front of a building, so I don't know if this is parked in front of a house or an apartment building, but it could be a car, it could be a home of some sort. Listen, you guys, I don't know who needs to hear this, but it's either going to happen now or in the later future. You're going to get whatever it is that you wanted materialistically. It is getting approved. So I don't know if you're taking out a lease, a loan, etc., or an application. You're just applying for it, but something gets approved. Something follows through. For some of you guys, you need a car, and it's a brand new car. I almost felt like The Price is Right. It's a brand new car. Behind door number 1. You know what I'm saying? It's giving like, whoa, like I'm surprised. So for some of you guys, you get a performance evaluation that gets you to get more money. And then that money you save up and you're able to get approved for a loan or a lease. And you're able to, put that towards a car or a home, apartment or something. For some of you guys, you really need a car. It's a car. I'm shocked. It might not be the sports car. This looks like a Porsche or something like that. I don't know. What is this? I can't see. Yeah, it looks like a Porsche. Not me over here looking at the card so hard, and I was about to do this. Tell me why I was about to do this to the card. What is wrong with me? Tell me why I was looking so hard. I took my glasses off and I went like I was about to go like this, and I said, "What the heck am I doing?" Bye, dummy. I had a moment because I was like, "Wait, what is that symbol there?" I think it is a Porsche. I was trying to zoom in. Anyway, I think it's the one with the shield. That's the Porsche, right? Whatever. It don't matter. I'm not good at figuring out cars and what cars are and the styles and stuff like that. I used to be good at it, but whatever. I don't know. I don't keep up with sports and sports cars no more. Like I used to. Anyways, you get a new asset here. Yup, because you save money. See? What you couldn't do before, you're going to be able to do. Wow. And you got yourself out of debt. Woo! Shout out to the gang. You know? This is so cool. I'm so happy for you guys. I'm so happy. Look, employee benefits. It gets better. But wait, there's more. I'm so happy. You said I tried to zoom in intuitively. That's literally what I did. Like, dummy. What was I thinking? You have flexibility here. You have health insurance here. If you need parental leave, there's bonuses and benefits and flexibility there for that. We have perks and bonuses, promotions, opportunities, achievement awards, recognition, paid vacations. You get PTO and a pension plan. Look, listen, they about to hook you up. Whatever performance evaluation you get, a lot of you guys are leveling up at the workplace that you're at. For some of you guys, you're unemployed and you're getting money for right now. The next place that you work at is going to have the best employee benefits. It's going to have like the bomb.com employee benefits ever. And you're going to be like, what the heck? I can save money now. I can apply for this loan. I can get approved because I repaired my credit. Like there's something here that you were worried about that's going to get approved. You're no longer going to be chipping the what is that expression? Chipping the edge of the iceberg or tipping the anyways. You're not going to be frozen in bank account or in prosperity no more. You're about to get everything that it is that you desire. Okay? You're going to be able to shop for the holidays. For some of you guys, you like shopping for the holidays. I feel like this comes in soon before the holidays is up. I mean, yeah, before the year is up. During holiday season, you might get an employee benefit that allows you to like maybe get you a new wardrobe. Okay, maybe you're shopping for yourself or others. You're able to share the wealth. This is wealth that you could share with yourself or others if you feel like it's necessary. Wow, I'm about to cry. Look, it says creativity and it says growth. Look at that. Your ideas, your mindset, the way you carry yourself, you're light. For some of you guys, you could be light workers, but for others of you, you just have this light. Like, you have this aura. You aura-ful. Yeah, you got this aura about you that's like literally, that's why that's why you have growth here. You have growth, success, and abundance here because of your aura. You're entering a new level position of your life. A new chapter of your life is happening. For some of you guys, you are entering an entry-level position, like literally. Maybe those words are literal. But I take it as you entering a new chapter of your life. You're brilliant. Wow. This next chapter of life highlights your brilliance. Highlights who you really are, what you really want to do. I don't know what it is that you're doing, but you're taking action steps. It's showing me here you're taking action steps towards what you want to do. It says here, action is key to getting to where you need to go. You can't wait around. Take any step in any direction to get unstuck and find opportunities. Hell yeah. You're about to get yourself unstuck and start going and walking into new doors and opportunities here. Authority, influence. Wow. What are you doing? Wow. It says here, authority. You're not answering to nobody because you answer to yourself or you're in an authoritative position. For some of you guys, you could be entrepreneurs. For others of you, you're going into positions where there's potential to move up or level up. For some of you guys, you're already in a leadership position and maybe you didn't expect to get paid or paid more. there's some type of energy there. I'm also seeing a clash with a boss or a manager. Somebody's going to be hating on you a little bit now that you're in a higher position. Not somebody not wanting you at the meetings, Leo, because you're light, because you're a lighthearted being, or you have aura energy. Clashes with the boss or a challenge to your power will compel you to respond. So maybe that starts to arise. You start coming up against adversity because you're so auraful. You're so in like a powerful position. People are hating. Limited people are looking at you with limited mindsets, belief systems. It doesn't serve them, but it doesn't serve you either for them to be in this energy. Toxic work environment, people looking at you with evil eye. Why did Leo get to come up? Bye. Why did Leo get to come up? Because Leo deserved it. They took the action steps necessary. Why didn't you get it? Because you're just not loving light, bro. You already hating on Leo instead of congratulating Leo. That's why you didn't get it. Because why are you responding like that? Bye. I'm going to clock it. We have here influence. Use your influence for change. That's why you receive what it is that you get. Why it is that you get what you get and get to where you want to go is because you took the action steps necessary. You stayed in your love and light energy. You're a light worker. You always had a positive attitude. You did the work. It brought you a lot of growth, new assets, a new chapter of your life, employee benefits. It brought you more money and more opportunities. The reason being is because you use your influence for change, for the positive. You speak good things into people's life and into yourself as much as possible, as best as possible. Okay? So I'm seeing here you may do some type of public speaking or social videos or interviews to motivate others to do this in their life. You could be talking to your friends or your family members to be like, yeah, I got to where I wanted to go, and I was so shocked that I got to this position in my life. I wasn't expecting to, but I'm shocked, and I feel like, I want to thank the academy. Like, I don't know what you're talking about, but it's like you are excited to tell other people about this come up after you receive it. You're blessed and highly favored. A lot of you guys have a close bond with God's Works Creator itself. You have a close bond to your spirituality. This is why you're also receiving. You have a knowledge of how the universe works. The energy you put in is the energy you get back. We have here your voice and opinions are important. So you have a major influence. You could be also center of attention here because we got the mic here. Center of attention. You're gonna have some type of win, some type of recognition because of the hard work that you put in. Center of attention is here. It's showing me here that other people are going to be open to hearing what you have to say. You could be doing something on a mic. You got the mic energy there. Doing something or saying something with a mic, literally or figuratively. So take it how it resonates. Let's get your angel number for the read and then leave this energy. You say you love sharing wealth and happiness. You only did it with the wrong people for years. Yeah, that happens. Yeah, I love being generous, but only with the right folks. Because if you do it with the wrong people, you learn very quickly that you kind of got to be picky and choosy with who you help, who you water, whose garden you water. People be out here sneaky. And James knows the deal. They're in the chat. Heavy on them. We have here TW in the chat. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Subscribe to the channel. Like the video, you guys. Thank you for being here. I appreciate y'all. We have empowerment. Empowerment card says 898. It says here, stand in your power and embrace your true potential with confidence. Some of you guys were born in 98, 89, 99, 88. Those could be the years that you were born. They don't have to be. That could just be double confirmation for someone who needs to hear that. What else do we have here for the angel numbers? Yeah, you're going to be standing in your power. Look, we have taking a step again. Look, these came out in 2 different oracle decks. Look at that. Taking steps, action steps. I told you. Some of you guys, you took this action step back in August, and it's going to start paying off between now and the end of the year. Whatever action steps that you took back in August is going to start paying off. End of July into August, during your birthday season. We have here 535, let go of old belief systems and patterns that no longer serve you. Be prepared to step out of your comfort zone in order to grow and expand. That's what you did. You weren't afraid to do that, or that's what you're advised to do. Maybe you take that as a piece of advice to keep going because you're about to be glowing. Last card here, we have a shift. Yeah, there's a shift happening in your life. Like I said, that entry level or a new chapter of your life is about to get really abundant. We have here, take a look at your life and see which areas need to be shifted to bring you more joy. Take time to reassess your priorities and create a plan for yourself. Yeah, your creativity and whatever plans that you got pay off. So I would continue to keep doing those things or start those things if you haven't started. Because we have here, for some of you guys, you could be in different areas of your life, okay? So I don't know what it is for you. Book a personal if you need to. They're in the description box below, available to you guys. I do have a sale on my readings. So take advantage of that if you need to. But we have here this energy of you're going to be shifting your perspective, your belief system. You're going to be possibly taking a new shift or possibly shifting your career, okay? But there's something here that you took action steps to shift your reality, okay? And when you did, it brought you stability. Bottom of the deck says stability here, 444. You guys could be seeing this angel number a lot, 444. I'm going to lock that in. I'm going to clock that. Now, you could be seeing repeating 5s, 3s, 6s, 8s, and 9s. I have those in the other ones back here. But the main one here is 444. And I like it. I like it a lot. I like this number a lot. It speaks of stability. It speaks of security. It speaks of home life, and balanced life. Cancer sign is here. The 4 is the 4th house of Cancer. So you could have Cancer in your chart. But it says the angels are guiding you and supporting you, providing a stable foundation for success. See, you were never alone. Even though you felt alone, in the moments of you feeling alone, you were never alone. And you still aren't, because Spirit is guiding you. Your angels, your ancestors got your back. You're blessed and highly favored, baby. All right? So clock that T, okay? You got that enter T. You got that energy. All right, so that is going to be a reading. Thank you so much, Leos, for allowing me to tap in. It was beautiful. I thought it was very successful. All the readings today were very enlightened. They're very successful. They're very prosperous. So go back and watch any one of your placements. If you want to cross-watch for other people or your other placements of your chart, you're more than welcome to. Okay? And receive those messages, all right? Save the video for later if you feel like this is going to resonate more for later, but this is what I'm channeling for a lot of you guys. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. Y'all know the drill. Run it up, run it up, run it up. With them likes, thank you so much in advance for all your subbies and all of your members, okay? Memberships, okay? I appreciate you for holding on to your memberships. If you guys would like to book a personal reading with me, like I said, I have an autumn equinox sale where the readings are up to 30% off. So go check it out if you're needing a reading. I offer career and love readings and life purpose readings. I offer 15-minute, 30-minute, and 1 hour long readings. So go check it out. They're all on sale. I also have my fast passes on sale as well. Okay, that's for you guys to book with me. All right. As necessary. And so that is going to be between now and October 1st. So make sure that you're booking with me during that time, because if they get sold out, I can't replenish them, okay? I have to end up finishing the readings that I have in order to replenish the stock. So take advantage of it while you can. With that being said, I'll see you guys later on tonight. Oh, who's coming in tonight? Shout out to the gang. Who's coming in tonight? 6:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We're going to be doing the love reading. So come back. All right, you guys. I love you guys. Thank you so much. Happy Friday, Junior. And I will see you guys in the next live stream tonight. Take care. Ashe. Bye.